All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how are you doing? Welcome to Cricket for Americans. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And we are here for a special live pre-auction show because this thing starts in like an hour and 10 minutes. And I'm going to be asleep at that time. I'll tell you that right now. So me and Gabe, we are going to be checking out, or we're going to be talking about some of our predictions, some of our thoughts, and answering your questions all about the IPL auction 2021. And then when I wake up, I'll be able to see all the gloriousness of what happened. Gabe, tell the people what's up.
What's up, Laughter Express? What's up, Annoyed? Manab, what's good? I'll tell you right now, I'm super excited. I got my CSK shirt on. You know what I'm saying? My hat. I am hoping beyond hope that with 22 curves available, somehow CSK with that one overseas slot either brings home a little Glenn Maxwell or a little bit, man, it's tough, man. We'll talk about that. I want Smith, but I know they're already talking about a bidding war for him. So it's going to go bananas, bro. It's going to go bananas. I don't think that's realistic.
Okay, let me tell you. First, let's get started. Hey, guys, how you all doing? Thanks for joining us at last minute notice. Thank you, Sarioja, for that. I have two things that I'm super proud about and trying to make sure that this head doesn't get any bigger because Gabe can't stand it. One of those two things is Robolinda 2. This guy puts different messages on the YouTube community page and on Twitter. This guy gets responses from the legends and whatnot. He gets responses from Harsha Bogley. He gets responses from Savog. All these different people, Shane Warren. And so he put a post on YouTube a few days ago, and I just said, hey, man, you make the best videos. We love to react to them. Much respect. And my man gave me a heart and a thumbs up in the comment for that reply. So I'm on cloud 9 right now. What's up? And I was thinking for a second, like maybe he forgot he gave us permission, and he'll be like, how dare you react to my video? Stop it right now. But he didn't. The second thing I'm super excited about is obviously you guys are mentioning it right now. We had an amazing guest. Our very first interview. Our first interview. We got our feet wet with the legends, with Javi Kowe and Achara. I knew about this a few weeks ago, and I was just keeping it in because I didn't want to jinx it or mess it up. And yes, Nick fan moment, absolutely. Me and Gabe, we were so nervous. It got delayed by a few minutes, and we were just like freaking out. But hey, we made it through, and very proud with the product. So I'm feeling great right now.
No, absolutely. A lot of fun. They were so gracious, so nice. I'm sure everybody here already follows them, but if you don't, follow them, man, because they are awesome and show a lot of love. And man, I tell you what, definitely the class act. That's all I can say. They were a class act, man. A lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. But we are, and thanks, guys, if you checked out that video. Thanks for all the love and everything. We're going to go ahead and get started. I got a bunch of thoughts here. This is my first thought, Gabe. There is one team that has the most potential to do some serious damage in this IPL auction, right? And I'm going to take the line from Mickey from Rocky. He can do serious damage. This team is going to do some serious damage. You know what team that is, Gabe? Which team has the potential to do the most damage?
Oh, come on. Kings Punjab, baby. Formerly the Kings 11 Punjab, but the Kings, actually, it's Punjab Kings, right? Punjab Kings, yes. PK for short. And, man, they've got 53 curves, bro. 52 curves. And you know what's crazy? They've got 16 players. So you would think like 53 curves and they don't have it. But they got 16 players, and I think the team with the most players is SRH with 22. So it's not like, they've got 9 slots available. You look at my CSK, they've got less than half. They got 22 curves and they only got 7. All right. DC, they've got 6 slots available. They got 12 curves. 12. It's not looking pretty over there. They're gonna be sitting down for a while. KKR has 8 slots to fill, 10 curves. Your Mumbai Indians, I mean, come on, it's an embarrassment of riches over there. Why do they? I hope they don't even show up. They probably won't show up to the second half of this thing, try to buy on the cheap because they've got 7 slots to fill, but they've got 15 curves. But I mean, come on. Seriously. They're probably going to try to get NCM back cheap, I would say.
The Kings make me nervous because
curves. What
yeah,
you say, sorry?
I mean, I was going to say the Kings make me nervous because they have the most money that they have to spend, and they only need 9 players. RCB, of course, they have like 11 spots open, and they don't have nearly as much as the Kings. So the Kings have,
my friend.
the Kings have 9 players to go, but they got all kinds of money. I want to know in the chat because I honestly don't know. I want to know who in the chat. I mean, Steve Smith might be the obvious one. Who are going to be the top 3 guys that the Kings 11 are going to go with all that cash? Who are they going to go for?
Ooh.
Now, if I say Kings 11, sorry, I'm still getting used to it. The Kings.
I'm loving I am so loving this right now by Rahul. He says if CSK buys Kadar again, me and Gabe will quit watching cricket. I don't know about that, but I will be one upset dude. Let me tell you. So
look at Siobhan says that Punjab had the most money last year too, and we know what happened there. Real quick, I just want to get to this question, Ulis. That is on our other channel, our original channel, Boring Reviews. Just type in Boring Reviews and you'll see ours. Actually, I was quite proud of this. At least on my YouTube feed, when I type in Javi Kuwait, our interview is like one of the first videos that pops up. Just saying. So you can find the interview either of those places. We got a super chat already. Thank you so much, Gaj Raj. Says, keep up the good work, guys. Really appreciate all the time and work you put in your videos. You know what? I honestly really, really appreciate that. I appreciate everything, all the comments, but I really appreciate this one, Gabe, because he recognizes the work that we put in. I don't want to sound like a punk by tooting my own horn, but, you know, we got full-time jobs. We got families. So it's something that we love doing. It's a little bit of a sacrifice. So thank you so much for that appreciation. That means the world. And I'm talking too much, Gabe. I think I'm taking your role. I got to be quiet. The people came to hear what a Gabe, the CSK fan, the Never Sever squad. How dare you wear that gear right now? This guy's a true fan. And not just that, but Gabe's on location. Look at him. He's right there in the draft room right now.
I snuck in. They didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I know a couple people, so I snuck in the back, you know what I mean? There's nobody here, as you can see, so they'll probably kick me out once the draft starts, but I snuck in. Through the back door.
I'm surprised. I am shocked because, you know, CFA is getting a little bit of notice here and there. I am shocked because once Dhoni sees you, once the management sees you, they're going to say, you are the one that caused us in 7th place. How did you get in the building? We got your picture plastered everywhere.
What are you doing to me? Stop it. Listen, we're going to win this year. I got a good feeling. Playoffs. Championship. I've got a really good feeling. So we'll see what happens. Man. But yeah, dude, for sure, man. I'm thinking to myself right now, as I'm preparing for this draft, I just don't know what CSK is gonna do because you got one international spot, and you know, common sense dictates you're probably but if international batsman, because then you can't go with all those other international bowlers you got. But I don't know, man. You got Faf, right? You still have Faf, and you have Curran. Are they going to be our 2 international batsmen in the lineup all the time? Did he prove it? No, Sam Curran. I'm sorry, Sam Curran.
Hey Gabe, I'm not sure if it's for everyone else, but you're glitching quite a bit right now. It's hard to see and hear you.
Oh, that's crazy.
We might have lost him.
I'll be right back.
All right. While he's gone, he'll be right back. We got some comments right here. Smith or Maxwell? Where'd it go? Laughter Express. Smith or Maxwell should be the CSK target. Getting a lot of love here for the interview. Thank you so much for that, guys. S. Stark, your laggy internet again. Yeah, Faf. I mean, this guy, he retired from tests. The dude retired from tests. I mean, I don't want to say moment of silence because I don't want to be inappropriate about it, but, you know, moment of appreciation for this guy's test career. We came to know about Faf way late in his cricket career, just this last year with the IPL. But I noticed him from day one. The first match, the guy was making all these catches. Like, really? This guy's making all those catches? This guy's built like a Greek god, and he can battle a whole bunch with his 199 in test. It's it's a big deal, him retiring. And, I wish him all the luck. He's going to concentrate on T20. He's going to concentrate on IPL for right now. And, thank goodness we have leagues like IPL and BBL and whatever else he wants to play in, because it gives him a chance still to play some high-level cricket, even though they might be a little older and, maybe they feel they can't play as well as they did before. Got a lot of comments coming in, guys. I'm going to do my best to try to keep up with these comments. Gabe was talking about CSK. So let's go ahead and stay focused there just for a few minutes. All the CSK fans, how you doing? All right, how you doing? A lot of people giving a lot of love to Milan. They think Milan's going to go big. Who does CSK need to go after? They need to go after some Indian talent, obviously. They have so many overseas players. But as far as the overseas players, who do they need to go after? Let me know in the chat. We'll focus on CSK for a few minutes here. Here we go. Siobhan, thank you. It says Milan, Jameson, and Maxwell and Smith are going to be 4 most expensive foreign players. Do you think Milan the most expensive? Yeah, we know the auction starts in about an hour, but it's 12:30 a.m. our time. And we got work in 8 hours from now. We haven't gotten to sleep yet. So we weren't going to be able to do the live auction because got to get some sleep sometimes. So we're just doing a little pre-game action right now. Actually, I'm gonna change this title a little bit. Mini auction pre. Here we go. Pre-show, pre-live stream. I'll always call it that. It doesn't really make sense, but I'm going to call it that anyways. All right. What's that noise that keeps getting clicked in there? Yeah, so we won't. I mean, Gabe might. He's a monster. He's an animal. He might be on there live when it's going on, but sorry, I got to be good for my students. I got to be awake. I got to be rested, at least somewhat. Let's see. CSK are very loyal to their older players. Yes, and that is what I consider to be a huge flaw of theirs. Here's Gabe right here. Let's bring him in on this side because that's where he started off. They need Smith. We're talking about CSK right now, trying to keep it a little bit organized. Who do you want the most, Gabe, for CSK?
I love me some Smudge. Even though we broke up recently. But I'd still love to see him on the team. So if they be ecstatic, again, Glenn Maxwell, if they don't get one of those 2 big names, then I think they should focus on I don't know, man. It's tough because again, they only got 1 international spot. So you would think that they're going to replace Watson. Can only play 2 at the same time. So I mean, is Tom Curran good enough? I'm not sure. Sam Curran good enough? I'm not sure, man. But I would love Smudge. I'd love Smudge.
Absolutely. Let me know, guys, how you're seeing Gabe there. He's getting a little better right now. I just want to make sure that he's coming through. He wants Steve Smith. Last time we saw Steve Smith in the IPL, he wasn't that impressive, right? Are you sure about that one?
Listen, easy there. That's because we were together at the time, and at that point, we were something of an item. You know what I'm saying? I was DMing them every time. Maybe that's what it was. You know what I mean? I was like, Google. I was like, and so it's all crazy. This
yeah, it's still.
Let me just see if I turn off. Let me see if I turn off this background. If that'll change it. It may be.
That would be crazy, right?
That would.
Gabe's gonna have to leave the official auction room to see if he gets better internet here. All right. So we got different comments here for CSK. I'm not seeing a lot though. I'm not seeing a lot. Let's move on to the champs, right? Yeah. Let's move on to the champs. Let's talk about the Mumbai Indians and what they need to do to get to their 6th championship, Gabe. Wouldn't you love that? The first 2 IPLs you see the Mumbai Indians get back-to-back championships. Wouldn't that make your day?
Bro, no, there should be no way on this green earth that you get back-to-back championships. That would just be so unfair. It'd be so disgusting if that happened. I'd be so no way. It's not gonna happen. I'm saying it right now. It's not gonna happen.
You know what? I love that you said that because it makes me feel even better. We got the Mumbai Indians, okay? And let's talk about the players that they released. Lasith Malinga, he's not going to be in this auction, right?
Right.
You got Nathan Coulter-Nile. That was kind of a big hit. James Pattinson, for me personally, that was a big hit. Sherfane Rutherford, he's no scrub, but he didn't really get to see the light of day. Deshmukh, I don't know if he even got into one game. Prince Rai, I don't think he got one game. And McClenaghan, I think he might have gotten one of the last games of the season. So it stinks that they lost Lasith Malinga, but, retirement. NCN and Pattinson, those are the 2 I was surprised about. They can go ahead and pick them right back up in the auction. We'll see. But who can they pick? Who would they pick up? Who do you Mumbai fans? And I know some of you guys hate Mumbai with a passion, but there's some out there.
We all do.
What players do you see Mumbai targeting right now? I want to know. Let us know who you think. Could it be someone like a Moen Ali or someone where, they're going to have him. They don't really want to play him too much, but they want to have that all-rounder just in case. Could it be someone like oh, man, I just had it and I just lost it. Who was I thinking that I think might be a good fit, like a sleeper pick? Oh, believe it or not, like a Tom Curran, right? I don't want to say it. But could they be going for Tom Curran? Or are they just going to sit there and be like, you know what? We can win championships with our eyes closed. It doesn't really matter who we get.
I'll tell you this, man. Mumbai doesn't need anything, to be honest. It's so frustrating. They'll probably hang around at the end and get themselves a deal because everybody's spending all their money on Steve Smith and Glenn Maxwell. And while we're doing that, let's talk about some of the big names that are out there. All right, let's do that. Let's talk about some of the big names that are out there. So for in the range of 2 curves, you got Harbhajan Singh, Kedar, Glenn Maxwell, Steve Smith, Hassan, Moen Ali, Sam Billings, Liam Plunkett, Jason Roy, and your boy Mark Wood. And then
why is he my boy?
Just saying, at the 1.5 curve range, they got Alex Hales, Alex Carey. Keeps talking about Milan, right? Markle, Gregory Lewis, David Wiley, Tom Curran. You know what? Please, Mumbai, if you're gonna get somebody, get Tom Curran, just to make Nick miserable. A little Sean Marsh, Rashid, Majib, Raham, Richardson, NCN, and then at the 1 curve range, wow, they got Aaron Finch after his season last year. Umesh Yadav, Bahari, interesting. Evan Lewis, Sheldon Cottrell, Raham, Moses Enriquez, Marcus Lobashank. Ooh, I'd like me a little Lobashank. I think I'd take a little Lobashank too on the cheap.
You think he's going to go to the IPL?
I'm just saying. And Matthew Wade. They said Mark Wood's out of the auction. I mean, they posted this, a day ago or 2 days ago. This is... Don't know what happened. Anyways, looks like we might have... Gabe South Donley, Kevin, Instagram, video background. You're lagging because of that. All right, let me try one more thing until Nick gets back because I'm on a different computer. Maybe my other computer has better yeah, Moen Ali auctioning for the IPL, man. He was auctioning for the IPL.
Sorry about that, guys. Something happened with. I don't think my internet wants to work this late or this early in the morning. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think I read somewhere that there is either 100 or 200 players that have, said they're willing to go into the IPL, but there's only like what 50, 56, 60 slots or something like that. So we could have some players that played last year that don't play this year. Obviously, the retired ones, but other ones as well. And so we could have some newer players. Which players do you guys see? Which cricketers out there that did not play last year's IPL do you think will definitely get picked up by someone this year? 292? Jeez Louise. Watch the spam there. Watch the spam. I want to know which of the guys that did not play last year are going to be able to get in this year. Milan, Alex Hales, Labuschagne. So Labuschagne is definitely a good to go. Shakib is going in. Oh, man. Look at those names right there, right? Shakib, Labuschagne, Hales. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because on my StreamYard live stream, it's give me the little Wi-Fi signal, and it says connection's unstable. I'm thinking that there's an issue with the internet in this region, to tell you the truth. That's crazy. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, we know the auction starts at 3. We wanted to get on here a little bit because it's super early for us. We still have work in less than 8 hours. We haven't even gotten to sleep yet. Pujara, he's going to be – you think Pujara's going to get picked up? Does he play T20? Maxwell was so bad. I could just see RCB picking him up. I can see it. I can see RCB picking up because that's what they're going to do. Jai Richardson, he's decent. Campbell. Campbell. Oh, man, I love it. Asjad's in? Oh, yes, there he is. It was happening to me yesterday, Nick. Yeah, I've never seen this Wi-Fi signal on my screen. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Can you guys see me, or am I pixelated? I'm curious. Auction has started. Stop it. Don't lie to me like that. Let's see. Has the auction started? I'm in 8-bit. It's pixelated. There's Gabe. You want to turn off your little background feature, Gabe, on the StreamYard. Still doing that thing. There you go. It's my internet too, Gabe, so I'm going to leave for a second and reset everything and see if that fixes anything.
All right, sounds like winner.
They're saying the auction is starting, though. I just turned on Hotstar, and they have some pre-stuff going on right now. They haven't officially started yet, I don't think.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you know what, guys? It's I tell you what, sorry about the technical difficulties. Campbell to CSK. What? Oh, man, listen. I'm going to have to give you the Renil. A lot better? Good. I'm going to have to give you the Renil treatment. Oh, yeah, nah? Campbell to CSK. Listen, if Campbell even dreams of going to CSK, he better wake up and apologize. Stop it. Oh, CSK. I'm super excited for this, guys. I got to say, man. First live auction. And, man, I'm just hoping my boys come through. Make some good decisions. Maxwell to CSK. I'll take Maxwell to CSK. Pujara to CSK. You know what? I don't know, man, because Pujara is great in tests, but I'm not sure if his style of play is conducive, man, to the. Can he play? I've never seen Pujara play T20. I've never seen him play in that kind of format. How much of the auction am I watching? You know what? Hopefully, I'll watch long enough to get Steve Smith. But maybe an hour or so. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's already late over here. We got school in the morning, but you guys know me, the night watchman. I'll hang out till maybe 1:30 to something like that. Just watch the interview with Jabby and the Charcoal stuff. Yeah, they are such cool, dude. They are such cool people, and it was a blast doing it, man. Joe Burns for CSK. What did CSK ever do to you? Stop it. Come on, man. Dom Sibley to CSK. Oh, you guys are getting ridiculous now. Don Sibley. Come on. That's not going to happen. Starts in 15 minutes. Excellent. Excellent. Matthew Wade to CSK. No. Why? No. Listen, we're trying to replace Watson here. Do Watson and Reyna, because Reyna's not back, right? I'm just double checking. Last time I heard he wasn't playing. So we're trying to replace real sticks. And you guys are giving me a Wade? Come on now. Cornwall to CSK. No, negative. Milan, I take Milan. Milan to CSK. That's not a bad Reyna is back. Okay, Reyna's back. That'll work. So we're trying to replace Watson. We ain't gonna replace him. We're not gonna replace him with 45, not 15. Oh, good. We're not gonna replace him with come on, the likes of Wade, Alex Carey, Alex Hales. Yeah, no. We need a big stick. We need a big stick, people. Kevin Peterson to CSK. Umesh to CSK. Sorry, I cannot speak Hindi. Kedar Yadav to CSK. Matthew Wade is a gun T20 player. Finch is also good. Finch was bad. Aaron Finch was bad last year, man. I'm telling you. Gabe to CSK. I'd be worse, man. Forget about the Cottrell line or the Dinda line. I'd go out there and get lit up like a Christmas tree. I'd have like the all-time record. You know what I mean? I'd give up like 100 runs or something crazy like that. You know what? Lobashenk to CSK. That is interesting. You know what? Lobashenk to CSK is very interesting. The kid can flat out hit, right? The kid can flat out bat. I wouldn't mind that. Virat Kohli paid $3 million. RCB have no money left. Big stick for CSK. Me, Gabe. That's hilarious. I wish. Umpires to CSK. Come on. Umpires. These guys. We don't speak of them here. You reckon you have a better batting average? Middle of the order batsman. Sam Billings to CSK. Do I think? Hi, Gabe. Do you think where do I think Steve Smith will go? I mean, realistically speaking, right? You got to have some money to get Smudge. Smudge is not going to be cheap, not even a little bit, right? And conventional wisdom would tell you the team with the most money, Kings 11, can afford them. 53 curves. They've only got 9 slots that they have to fill, and they got 5 overseas slots, so they can get them in there. So I think it's probably going to be. I keep saying Kings 11. I think it's probably going to be the Punjab Kings. I'd love them to go to CSK. I just don't see it, man. What do you guys think Steve Smith's going to cost? Reyna's back. Oh, that's music to my ear. I kept hearing that he was not back. Where will Green Maxwell go? Glenn Maxwell. I could see CSK maybe getting Glenn Maxwell, but those are 2 of the bigger names. Definitely RCB or CSK. 5 cores for Smith. Get out of here. It's 10. Oh man, listen, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Let me know in the chat who you rocking with. Who are you here with? Are you CSK, DC, Punjab Kings, Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royals, RCB, Sunrisers? Who you rocking with? Cameron Green to CSK. Cameron Green, man, I like what I see out of the kid. He's huge too. He may do well. So we got some RCB, SRH, Mumbai Indians, RCB, Rajasthan Royals, Boomers, a Royals fan, KKR, CSK in the house, Smith unsold. That ain't gonna happen. Come on now, Smith's not going unsold. I'd like DC to get good overseas opener or middle of the order batsman. That is what DC's missing, right? That replacement for Shaw, because Shaw was atrocious, man. So they need waiting on bidding war for Pujara. Has Pujara played IPL before? Smith might be unsold or sold cheaply, surely.
That was the question I want to know. Pujara can play T20? He understands there's only 120 balls in the entire match, right?
I bet he's gonna see all 120 balls himself, man. I'm like, whoa. Yes, he played once for RCB. Interesting.
Figures. How'd that go?
Bruh. He played 30 games in the IPL. Okay, Pujara used to play for RCB. All right, he played 30 games. Jai Richardson. So it looks like, Nick, I asked while you were gone. I asked trying to see where the room was at, you know what I mean? Where the support was at. And we're pretty much across the board. I saw a lot of DC, CSK, Mumbai Indians, a lot of RCB fans, a couple Royals. I forgot Boomer was a Royals fan, so we'll see.
Oh, Boomer. Oh, man. You got the MVP, though. Oh, look at Chris Gale's on the screen. The universe boss.
The universe boss.
KL Raul is on the screen.
Ooh. How much for Jameson, in my opinion?
A little over $1 million.
Jason Roy to CSK.
Oh, please take Jason Roy. Please take Jason Roy.
Game changer. You're about to get that Renell treatment, man. I'm telling you.
Wow.
How dare you, bro?
You're turning into an adjective now?
Oh, man. Accidentally. Yeah, exactly. Accidentally. Bahari's actually really interesting. Bahari is interesting. 7 curve for Jameson. Really? I mean, people just try to spend all that cash, bro. They're trying to spend it all. I'm also a Royals fan. Okay. Samson Benson says he's also a Royals fan.
Hey, it's good, man. We gotta have disparity here. We gotta have different people representing different clubs. I got a question here. I want to know one thing. I have no problem waiting until KL Raul and Universe's boss is done. But how come we didn't get an invite to join the stream, huh? How come CFA can't get some love?
You know what I'm saying?
Jabby Kuwait can give us some love. Hot Star can't give us some love. Come on,
Hot Star. What are you doing to us?
We know someone in the chat right now has some connections. You got to hook us up. You know, cricket needs us.
Oh, man. Dude, so as a Mumbai Indians fan, right? Returning champs, they don't really need a lot. What do you think they need? Being realistic, don't be greedy. Don't be Nick here, all right? I want the world, okay? What do you think that they actually need?
Okay, well, first of all, let me just say one thing that I'm really nervous about, okay? And I'm worried about this. If they win a 6th championship, I'm going to have to put out the extra effort to use two hands to say how many championships they have. Because right now it's just one hand and it's not too bad. But two hands, I got to work out that hand so I can like get used to the two hands. That's what I'm worried about. All right. But as far as what do they need? Sometimes a boat has a certain weight capacity. Sometimes you got to kick some crap off, right? So that the boat does not sink. So this is what Mumbai's got to do. All right. This is what they got to do. They've got to find themselves two serious bowlers because they're saying goodbye to Jamison NCN. They might bring him right back. I have a feeling that they're going to bring one of those two back, but that's just my feeling. You got to get yourself a serious bowler. You got Bolt and you got Bumrah, and that's fantastic. All right. I want to see a serious spinner. I want to see someone that can spin the ball, that plays well in their stadium in Mumbai, someone that's good for the conditions. I don't know who that is, but if I'm going to be honest, right, DeCock's maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe he's an IPL guy. He's not a test guy. I'll tell you that much right now. Not from this season, at least. They need to get themselves maybe a Labuschagne just for some insurance.
Where's he going to bat? You heathen. He won't even play. Where is he going to bat? Honestly. Who are you dropping? Let me ask you a question. Who are you going to drop? Ishan Kishan? No. Pollard? No. Rohit Sharma? No. Quentin DeCock? No. Sky? No. Bro, you are the worst. You are the worst. Dude, oh my gosh, man. You want it just so you can stick him on the bench. Just so he don't play for anybody else.
It's insurance because if DeCock falls apart, right? DeCock's an overseas player. And I know that Labuschagne's not an opener, but Labuschagne can do everything. All right. You want me to open? I'll get 100 if you want me to. This guy just loves to bat, for crying out loud. And I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's too much to ask.
CFA should send Jihan to the auction for bidding. I'm sure Jihan will be here at some point.
He's got the cachet. I don't know. We appreciate Jihan immensely, but I'm afraid that Jihan might be putting a second mortgage on the house to support CFA. I'm not exactly sure. I'm just kidding. Nothing but love, Jihan. Nothing but love.
Yeah, only one overseas spot. I think we got the bowlers because remember we still got the here. We still got Satner. We still got Dwayne Bravo. We don't need
here. They used him for a cup of coffee last year.
Well, but he's a spinner and they're playing at home now, right? You seen what spin does in Chennai. So I think they need a serious batsman.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I think come on, you got to replace the hole left by Watson. And that's where I'm like, go get me some Smudge. Oh, I'll settle for Glenn Maxwell. I'm asking for Smudge. I'll probably end up with Tom Curran. And then I'm just throwing water bottles in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Lynn's a backup opener from Mumbai. Listen, I also need RCB to step it up a notch. It was fun to have two teams in the playoffs last year when some of us couldn't get one. But I would love to have two teams in the final. That's what we're going for. Two teams in the final. And so either way, I win. So yeah, Dom Best to CSK. There's a spinner game. So
you want to laugh? You want to laugh? So
you'll take him.
So my son says to me, Dad. So let me get this straight. None of your teams got into the playoffs, right? Like, the wife is CSK and the mistress is KKR. They both missed the playoffs, and it's only 8 teams, right? It was like, yeah. He's like, you can't make it up.
Never missed the playoffs until Gabe said those horrible words,
bro. So he's like, listen. He said, I'm going to give it. Now he's messing with me. He said, I'm going to let you pick 4 teams. Because 4 teams get in to see if you can get at least.
Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're going to do it.
Oh, no. That's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. Can you imagine all 4 teams I pick don't make it in, bro?
Oh, we're going to do it. And we're going to have we're going to do a live stream We're gonna have all the fans in here, and they're gonna be sitting there like, "Please don't say my name. Please don't say my team's name, please."
Oh, bro, he's like, Dad. I mean, there's 8 teams, so if you get to pick 2 of them, you should have at least had a 25% chance. I'm like, Trey, shut up. All right, I don't want to hear you, bro. Just stop it. Stop it.
Honestly, they keep asking about.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. They keep asking about Chris Morris. I think Mumbai might pick him up. I really do, because he would be a great fit for them. He seems like such a classy guy, and he seems like he would fit with that championship winning mentality. I can see that. But Gabe, back to your idea, I really think we should do you a favor and let you pick 5 teams. So at least one will get in.
Oh, bro, you're the worst. You're the worst. But I'm like, I didn't even think about it that way. And I'm like, how bad was my luck that I picked? Mind you, CSK had never missed the playoffs. And KKR, you know what I mean, bro, stacked, been there many times. I just unbelievable, man.
Yeah, the Spice Man, he's getting some love. He struggled in the BBL. He struggled big time. RCB, let's go talk about RCB real quick, because that's my other team. They honestly need to get themselves 2 more serious bats. They got Philippi, they got Virat Kohli, they got the Alien. They need to get 2 more serious bats, and if I can get really greedy, an all-rounder. Spend all your money on that and spend the leftovers, get the $128,000 to just the new guys. You ain't going to see the light of day. We need to get the batsman and an all-rounder. And I know people are saying they need bowlers too, Nick. We got to get some serious batsmen, for crying out loud. And so can you imagine if they got a Labuschagne? Can you imagine if they got a Milan? If they got, I'm drawing a blank right now, but
I'm going to laugh a little bit here, because even though they got the 3rd highest amount of money at 34 crores, I'm sorry, the 2nd highest amount of money at 35 crores, they got 13 spots they got to fill, bro. 13 spots they got to fill. Are you kidding me? They've got 12 players on their roster right now. 12. Bro, they can't afford that. Stop it. Stop the pipe dreams. Stop the pipe dreams. Go down, a couple tiers. You might get a little Tom Curran. You might get a little Alex Hales. You know what I'm saying? Come on, just bring it down.
They have 14 players. All right, they got 14 guys. That's okay. They got rid of Singh, Ali, Finch, Nagy, Yadav, Stain, Patel, Udana, Dubé. Besides Dubé, I don't have a problem with any of those guys going. I have a big problem with Chris Morris going. Okay, I have a big problem, but I'm thinking now maybe the strategy is, if you have some guys with some heavier contracts, you let them go with you're open to bringing them back, but you're trying to see if alleviating that amount of money might help you get the guys that you really, really want. And it might end up being a fair trade, because they're getting rid of a lot of guys that, they didn't really make much of a contribution last year. They didn't get much of a chance either. Udana, he had some games, but I wasn't too impressed with him. Dubé, I like Dubé a lot. They're bowlers right now. As far as bowlers, they have Lord Siraj. They have Sundar. They have Shabazz. I'm pretty sure he's a bowler. They got Zampa, right? And Saini. They need to have, and Siraj has come a long ways in test. They need to get a veteran bowler, at least 2 of them, in my opinion, to solidify that bowling attack.
First of all,
they need a lot.
This comment's out of control. Mark Wood is out of the EPL, out of the IPL. He's not interested. He wants to spend more time with his family. I don't know about Mark Wood, but my family costs me money. All right, I like working, because when I'm home, listen, just that. I'm telling you, he's got that kind of money. I'd like
Shahal,
to go to.
I forgot Shahal. You guys are right.
I'd like to go to Mark Wood's house that he could turn down IPL money, cousin. You know what I'm saying? You walk into Mark Wood's house, and butlers open the door for you. You're walking on marble floors. He's got like heated gold toilet seats or something. He got that kind of money. Hey, I'll tell the wife to the face, listen, babe, it's IPL money. I'll see you in about 12 weeks. All good.
I respect that about Mark Wood. I really do. You know, family comes first. I have no problem with that. What was I gonna say? I cannot remember. Yeah, Shahal. I miss Shahal. My bad. Um, Dang it. There was something I was gonna say. I can't remember what it was. But let's talk about KKR a little bit. That's your other team. What are your thoughts on KKR?
You know what? You just drive by without drive by. You got to do it to me, don't you?
What? What'd I say?
You know, I don't understand. I don't understand KKR and their thinking, okay? Because who did they not drop on this team? At least last time I checked, he's still on this team.
You talking about you're going to DK again?
Bro! You know what I mean? So I'm like, you're either they dropped him in the lineup. I think at one time he was batting like 10th, right? Right before maybe he was. I mean, they dropped him far in the lineup or whatever. And I'm like, all right, you disrespected him. I don't believe he's even the captain because he turned it over to
Owen Morgan.
To Owen Morgan. So I mean, honestly, bro, I don't get it. With that being said, I'm hoping Russell is healthy because Russell was hurt last year. You know, I mean, there's KKR, man. I'm just hoping that we have a decent season because I have more faith, honestly, right now in CSK than I do KKR because KKR did not address their issues. And when I look at it, they've got 10 Kerr to spend, Nick. 10 Kerr. And
they only let go 6 players. Let me tell you this. I am, as far as a Mumbai fan, that's right. The shirt made by Savannah. What's up, Savannah? I am most concerned about KKR in this entire league besides Mumbai because I'm a Mumbai fan. Most concerned with KKR because DK had an off year last year. From what everyone says, he's a monster, so I'm going to trust him, right? Who else had an off year? Who else had a very uncharacteristic year? Andre Russell. You think you're going to keep Andre Russell down for 2 seasons in a row? No way. The man, maybe he doesn't like the food at the UAE. Maybe he's not a big fan of the entertainment. Maybe he was bored. I personally think he was a little injured, right? Maybe not too serious enough to announce it, but I think he was a little injured. But you're going to keep Andre Russell and DK down? I don't think so. So, Narine, it was obvious, in my opinion, once the reports came out about the illegal delivery, he was not the same guy until the last game of the season. He showed up a little bit. So he's going to come back. He's not going to have this, as far as I know. I don't know if they've announced the CPL yet. He's not going to have the CPL just moments before the IPL to maybe get him a little tired, COVID and all that kind of stuff. I think that KKR is the most dangerous team. And don't forget, on the roster, they still have Morgan, like you mentioned, Chakravarthy. They got Pat Cummins. They got Shubman Gill. I mean, the names that these guys have. Loki Ferguson, for crying out loud. He didn't play last year, right? He didn't play last year.
Loki Ferguson played for like literally, I think 3 games. First game he came in, he had like a 5-per. All right. I think he had 3 wickets. I think it was in the Super Over or 2 wickets in the Super Over. It's crazy. But man, I just can't believe that they didn't drop DK. And I mean, that's just upsetting to me. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's pronounced Crower. Not
Crower. Gotcha.
look at watch the spam there, Ritik, but look at the hail RCB.
Okay. Will you stream live auction also? We'll be here during the live auction. I'll be here for a while, but definitely not streaming it live. Are you kidding me? The IPL has sent people to my house. You can't, they'll knock on the door. Hey, we need to talk to you outside. There's 50 dudes out there. Like, oh, easy. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to put this online. My apologies.
You're out of control.
Ricky Ponting will not be on the auction table. Interesting. CSK signed Otapa. Apparently, they don't need on opener anymore. They'll probably go for Sakib or Morris. I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Next KKR captain, Shubman Gill. I agree. BCCI versus Gabe. That's not even a competition, man. They'll squash me. KKR has a solid core. Man, I agree. But we'll see what happens, man. Auctions should have been scheduled for the weekends. Absolutely.
What are they doing to us, huh?
Cricket for Us 2.0. What's up, brother? What's going on? Shakib is great. Agreed.
Yeah, he's a monster, that's for sure.
To give you a better idea, is it crows? Did I say curlers?
Trying to drink some water here, man.
2 million. That can't be right. So is it $2,750,000?
They're saying 1 million is 7.4 crowers.
7.4 crores. Okay.
So 2 million would be close to 15 stacks.
15 stacks. Ooh, daddy.
Nick, do you cube? Are you talking about the Rubik's Cube? 15 crowers.
I still have not been able to solve one of those.
Smith, Coley, ABD. Would that be a great lineup? If they all are firing at the same time, that would be delicious. Listen, last year, they had Aaron Finch, and no offense to Aaron Finch, but he just wasn't popping last year. And he was the captain of the Renegades, and we all know how that story turned out. The man struggles when it comes to these leagues. So you replace a Finch with a Smith, I still think we need a serious number 5. Doesn't have to be top 10 in the league, but a serious number 5, in my opinion. And then RCB just got a whole lot better. I'll take 2 serious batsmen and a serious bowler, and their team is completely different.
That is interesting. Now, here's a better question. Who do you guys think will go unbought? Who do you guys think will go unpurchased? I'm curious. Smith to CSK for sure.
Steve Smith.
Smith. They will get love a shot. Get out. Yo, how dare you? What did Steve Smith ever do to you? Easy there, my friend. Easy.
He did nothing, but I saw the way that season went, my friends.
What's up, Julian Collins? We're doing good. We're doing good. Pujara. Smudgy. Jason Roy. Easy there. Easy there, Asjad. Come on now.
He's got a lot of love, but we have not seen it internationally yet.
Pujara.
He was on the World Cup winning team, though, right?
I believe so. I do like Lovishank. Man, but I don't know if he's the guy that's gonna fill Shane Watson's shoes, man. I mean, come on. We'll see what happens.
Shane Watson's shoes.
KKR will remain unpurchased. I mean, you guys are out of control. Colin Monroe's gonna go unpurchased. Interesting.
Who's Colin
Roy is
Monroe?
amazing. Roy's amazing. Don't mock him. Okay.
I'm not mocking him. I'm telling you what my eyes have seen for the last 8 months.
Agreed. Well, if you guys need bowlers in Mumbai Indians, Cottrell's available, Nick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he'll get you some wickets, but they're pricey. He's expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Unicat or Cottrell?
Oh gosh.
Who are you sending out in the 19th over?
Cottrell.
Oh gosh. What if it's Tia up to bat?
Oh wow.
Can we forfeit this over and just spot you 20? Is that okay? Can we spot you 20?
Oh wow. What do you guys think? Who's better? Who would you trust in the 19th over? Right? 20th over. I mean, 19th is your most important, but 20th over, game on the line. Are you sending Udicat out there, or are you sending out Cottrell out there?
or is it a push? What is this comment right here? What is this comment? You guys are not talking about the Kiwis like Conway, Phillips, Monroe, Guptill, Allen, Jamison, etc. They're all really good players that will definitely be bought. Listen, because of Gabe, we're going to get a reputation for hating the New Zealand team because of Gabe, which I don't want that reputation. And I like the Rubik's Cube. You got the Rubik's Cube icon there, the profile pic. That could be farther. It couldn't be farther from the truth. We have nothing against New Zealand. We just haven't seen them play yet. We have not got a chance to see them play. Every time they played earlier in the test season, we didn't get it on the channels that we have. So that's why we don't know a lot of the players. We know they're a beast, right? We just don't know them because we haven't seen them play yet.
Slow Yorker. You know what? I am excited to see I'm excited to see CSK's plan with these spinners and these players they have. I really am. So seeing them play at home, let's see what happens. I like this right here. Nick, Pujara versus Udicat, 19th over. Ooh. Oh,
dude,
man.
I am so interested now to see Pujara in the IPL. I am so interested.
Good. Let RCB buy him.
I'll take it.
Oh, wow.
MVP, okay. Brother. MVP.
Okay. Wow. Oh, my. MVP.
Hey, where's all the people in the chat right now? I'm gonna give you some salt right now. Where's all the people in the chat that told me I was crazy for saying the Sixers were gonna win in spite of Tom Curran? Where are you at now? Because I was right. Oh man, I was right. They won without Tom Curran. Okay, they won without him. Mumbai's gonna win again with Pujara in spite of Gabe. Where are all those people at right now? Because I called it.
121 like mention your like number after you like the video. I can't even see it from my side. I hope there's a 121 likes. That'd be awesome. But
if you haven't liked, what are you doing to us? Go ahead and hit that like button. Hook us up. Let's get this out to the masses. Let's get them subscribing to CFA. If you haven't subscribed yet, what's wrong with you? Subscribe that. We appreciate that.
Asjad, let me know, man, if you're ready. Whenever you're ready to jump on, brother, so we could, as CSK fans, we could root for Steve Smith, and then we could give Nick a hard time.
Jabby on CFA. I don't know if Jabby's a huge sports fan in general. I don't know.
He's not a big sports fan, but
that would be
awesome. Knows? Yeah, it'd be awesome. Definitely.
We'll keep a spot for him. You know, now that we're best friends, right, Gabe?
Oh yeah, dude. You know what? I would tell you, and like honestly. So, dude, he's super cool, right? And he went ahead and followed us on Twitter and all that, right? And I'm like a little kid, bro. Like, I literally had to shut off my Twitter so that I wouldn't just be, DMing him or whatever. Like, hey, just hey, I had to put my phone away, dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's like when the hot girl gives you her number, right? And you're like, I can't call. You know what I mean? And you give it to one of your friends, like, don't give me back that number for 3 days. Because that's the rule. You can't call it for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it. So it's like, oh, I don't want to, I don't want to hit him up. You know what I'm saying? I got to wait 3 days.
That's exactly how I felt when he messaged us back on Instagram. And I was like, that's him. It's got the blue check mark. And I was like, don't mess it up, Nick. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And, I'm glad we didn't mess it up.
Bro, I turned off the notifications on my phone because I literally forced myself to stay off of Twitter for like the whole day. I had to get it out of the system.
Han Solo, what's up? You finally did catch us live. That's right. His name was Mush. And you definitely did catch us live. We appreciate having you in. It's been a long time, my friend. Long time.
It is sent. It is sent, Asjad.
What about, we haven't mentioned SRH yet. What about SRH? Okay, they only let go 5 guys. All right. And I think Stan Lake was the only name I recognized there. They have 11 crore. That's how they're say it now. Crore. They have 11 crores, and they got the most important guy retained. I'm not talking about David Warner. I'm not talking about King Williamson. They retained Khalil Ahmed. That's the number 1 priority right now. Okay. What is SRH going to do? Because they were right there. They were right there.
Bro, they released Johnny Bairstow, didn't they?
No.
Wasn't Bairstow released? I thought Bairstow got released. I may be wrong there.
No,
let me know in the chat.
According to this side, he's still there.
I said you guys will correct me. So current squad right now for the Rajasthan Royals, they got Sanju Samson, Vihara, Miller, Jaiswal, who I love, Lamore, Josh Butler, Rawat, Ben Stokes, Dawadia, Parag. Bowlers are Archer, Ty, Udikat. Oh, Taigi. Oh man, what?
Why are you skipping past SRH? Give the SRH fans some love. What about SRH, brother?
I was just looking at the screen because the screen, you know what I mean? I got distracted. SRH, all right. So you know they got Warner. So and apparently they still got Johnny Bairstow. They need another big bat. They definitely need another big bat. I honestly think their bowling, they could probably use another spinner, but last year, whenever Warner went down, and whenever Warner went down, and whenever Bairstow went down, they were in trouble. And they had Maxwell. Maxwell just didn't do it for them. So maybe they go after Steve Smith. Who knows, man?
They didn't have Maxwell. Maxwell was for the Kings.
Who was their third? No, you're right. So who was their third player? There was another player they had. Oh, Kane Williamson.
He was number 5. Gabe, don't do it. You're gonna dig yourself even deeper. Don't do it.
That's why I thought King Williamson was trash, because he was like, bro, I'm like, he didn't do anything. They had Saha, right?
Yeah, they had Saha. He had some good games for them for sure. How dare you speak blasphemously against King Williamson?
Yeah, they already have King Williamson. That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought Williamson wasn't that good, because every time I saw him, he was just average. No, Bairstow was not released. All right. Teams in need of pacers. The Royals. How could Mumbai Indians be in need of pacers? That don't even make any sense.
Gabe, why you gotta hate so much, man?
What?
They've only won 5 championships. That's not that much, is it?
Julian, I'm not trying to offend anyone. Honestly, you know what? He says New Zealand population is tiny. Don't worry about offending them. I'm not trying to offend anyone. Honestly, I like some of the Kiwis. I do. I like some of the Kiwis.
Some?
But Kane Williamson taught me a lesson when he went and smacked my West Indies, because I didn't think he had 250 in him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that dude could rake like that. He never did anything like that in the IPL. So I'm like, oh, he don't got that in him. So I was wrong.
Oh, we got a drive-by here. I love this drive. I mean, I don't love this drive-by. I just think it's funny. AJ, Nick and Gabe, at least Jabby recognizes Sachin and Dhoni.
Oh, AJ, the drive-by king. We're gonna reserve comment there, because we keep it all we keep it all love, you know what I'm saying? But
nothing but love.
Yes, Jabby does. Others may not. All right. Oh, what's up, Asjad? What's going on, brother?
Loving the hair, my friend.
Thank you. It's called not wearing a cap any longer. Oh man, how are you guys? I'm excited for this auction. I'm meant to be at work at this very moment, but I thought I'd jump on and see you guys and go through, what might actually happen. I heard something you saying about Kane Williamson proved a lot of people wrong, Gabe. He did. I really wanted Kane Williamson to come to CSK. I don't think that's happening.
RJ just RJ hit us with the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, RJ. Just to say, Gabe, he made you eat crow. Yeah, he did. Thanks for the super chat there, RJ. I had no idea who Kane Williamson was, honestly, and I'm like, what's the big deal with this guy? And man, was I wrong. Han Solo says, Gabe, Nick, you should smack the West Indies even if he did. Oh, he did a 72-hour shift at work. I'm
just going to say something. Nick, how many Rubik's Cubes have you just solved over the past about 20 minutes?
Oh, I just did 2 in a row right now.
Wow.
Dude, he's a freak. And it's funny, right? Because my son was in his chess club at school, and that's the most important thing. Mr. Peterson can solve Rubik's Cubes. I've never solved a Rubik's Cube. You know, I don't have the patience. And it's like, I know there's like certain steps you got to follow to do it. I don't do it. I can't do it.
It's really not that difficult. It really isn't. We got that super chat, but thanks again, Andy Reuter. Appreciate that. So, what's it going to be, Asjad? What's it going to be? What is CSK? What's the number one guy they need to target?
They need to target someone. So they've got Uthappa now, and they've got Faf at the top, right? So they have an opening combination. I have a feeling they should go for some sort of pace attack. Not, they have Imran Tahir. They've had Imran Tahir. They've got spinners already. So I'm not going to go for any spinners. The mistake they made last time was getting too many players they couldn't play in one side. So maybe they need one international or one domestic pace bowler to kind of guide them through. They've got Shardul Thakur. They've got Deepak Chahar, I think, as well. Do they have Josh Hazelwood? I think they do.
Hazelwood's still there.
Yeah. So one more Indian pace bowler. That's someone that's useful. But on this, if they're playing in Chennai, we've seen what Chennai does, right? It's spin-friendly conditions. They've got Suresh Raina back, who can bowl a bit. I don't know if you've seen Raina bowl, but he can bowl a bit. He bowls a couple of overs here and there. So definitely, it's tough to say exactly who they want. But if they can get someone like Dawud Malan to come in at 3 or 4, that would be brilliant. I don't think they will. I think Dawud Malan will probably go for someone like not RCB, but RCB or Kings 11. They might go for Dawud Malan. But CSK, they look great. CSK is the best side, Nick. CSK is the best.
Period. All right. Now,
obviously they were last year. Obviously,
I was just repeating because Garion says, Gabe, Mumbai only have Bumrah as a good Indian pacer. What are you talking about, bruh? I'm saying that. Listen, they were stacked. They won the championship. Can you guys leave a little love for the rest of the league? Just saying. But I want to ask you a serious question, though, Asjad. Who do you think will be the most expensive player tonight? Is it going to be Smith? Is it going to be Milan? Is it going to be Maxwell? Who's going to be the most expensive player tonight?
That's an interesting question because I was just looking at the list just before you sent the link, and I was like, could it be that Kyle Jamieson comes out on top and he gets all the money? Because the way he's performed in the past year and a bit has been brilliant, whatever format he plays in, right? So Kyle Jamieson for me, or another pace bowler. That's what I'm thinking, that you need someone who bowls 90 plus or 145 Ks, definitely.
Who's going to get that Patty Cummins money? You know what I'm saying? Pat Cummins money, daddy. Ooh.
There's one thing I read in the chat that people were saying that Labuschagne won't get selected. Did you see him in the BBL? He was bowling brilliantly, wasn't he? And he's not even a bowler. So I don't know. It's tough. I would go with someone like Kyle Jamieson, maybe Jai Richardson, who's also a pretty quick bowler, which is surprising because, you have Smith, you have Maxwell, you have Kedar Yadav, obviously, who will get some money in some way, shape, or form. But if you want my honest opinion, I think it'll be one of the pace bowlers who will get similar to how we saw with Pat Cummins. He got $2 million or 15 crores. So yeah, no way. Tom Curran, no way. No.
5 curves. Ooh.
Everyone, I mean, we're a few minutes away right now. and this is crazy. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna be on for like a few minutes because you guys know I love my sleep. I do, and I gotta wake up in 6 hours. I gotta wake up in 6 hours.
Big boys. Let's just be real. He's gonna stay on until his Mumbai Indians go ahead and probably stack up and get MCN right out the gate and say, you know what? Let me just get a little Milan too. It's Steve Smith. They're gonna buy everybody, and somehow every other team in the auction is gonna let them do it because the Mumbai Indians just must be that nice that they just say, yeah, there's no problem. Go
Indians
ahead.
Don't need anyone. Gabe.
They don't.
Mumbai Indians don't need right now. Don't need anything.
Bro, I was disgusted. I asked myself, how did that auction happen? Did you watch the last auction? How did they let them get away with that team? Explain. What was everyone else doing? What was every other team doing? Just, go ahead, Mumbai. Sure, whatever you want to do. They didn't bid them up or anything.
Gabe, remember, you had the chance to pick them, my friend. You had that chance.
Bro, and I also got the chance to pick in the BBL, and I went with the Stars, all right?
After like 4 months of research, I love it. Hey, we got 200 plus guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Do us a huge favor and just scroll down a little bit, scroll up a little bit, and hit that thumbs up. We really appreciate that. That would mean so much to us as we are sacrificing sleep, life, and limb.
I love it. I'm sacrificing my job. You're sacrificing your sleep. This is brilliant.
Absolutely.
Mumbai Indians directly bids for the cup. Like, you know what? We need number 6. We need number 6. How much for the cup? How much for the cup? Oh, man. Oh, it's not fair. It's just not fair. Mumbai released CNC, Patterson. They only have Boomer and Bolt. Only have Boomer and Bolt. Why do people say like only?
There's only 2 pace bowlers that you can definitely see in this side, but those 2 bowl 8 overs and combined take over 45 wickets in the tournament. So
I'm sorry. This is T20, right? You only need 20 overs, right? I'm just curious, right?
Yeah.
You got 2 guys that are monsters that are gonna give you 8 overs. Come on, that's just.
They also have the Pandya brothers. They also have Shahar, who can bowl, obviously, give you 4 overs.
They have Pollard.
Pollard.
Just get a few spinners. You'll be good to go. Oh, there's a salute right there from Cottrell. I love it.
Bro, I just don't understand what happened that last. I'm going to go back and watch that auction and ask myself and say, how did the other teams let this happen? Just how did it happen? Come on, man.
So the question is SRK going to get SRK, the cricketer? Is that going to happen?
He is one of the 5 players that I will eventually, when I get to a video about the IPL in about a month, I'm probably going to talk about this guy. Him as well as Mohammad Azharuddin, who is another really good domestic player as of late. Both of them, I've had a lot of people mention their names in the chat when I've live streamed, and when I've seen them play, they look very good. Domestically, they seem like people who they can get in and start to groom within the IPL format. Someone like, as we had Dave Padikal last year, you had not as much of Yashasvi Jaiswal, but you had Padikal, you had Bishnoi. So, they're those types of players who are actually really good. And with this pressure or with this, limelight on them, they might actually shine through.
Yeah, I still like Jaiswal, and he didn't get much of a chance last year. Let's see what happens with him. But man, I'm over here too. It's sad, but I'm like thinking about who am I gonna get on my fantasy team, bro? Like, oh man, am I gonna beat Nick again? Probably.
Oh wow.
Oh
wow.
Are you gonna start another group? Are you going to start, another group for every? Oh, that's brilliant.
You know it.
I was number 78.
That's still not bad out of what we had 230 or something like that.
That's I forget what I made it up to. I actually took a snap picture of it just so I could memorize it.
I got top 20.
Top 20. I was like 18 or 16, something like that. I can't remember. But bro,
it's making me sick. Look at Manab. I was 11th.
I was 11th. Look at that. Is this Dhoni's last IPL? Shots fired. Maybe if CSK.
I'm gonna go yes. It is.
Maybe if CSK wins, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if CSK wins the championship.
That's the winning game. CSK's winning, right? We know
they're
CSK
in the room. Here we go. Here's Brajesh Patel, the chairman, IPL Governing Council. And the Mumbai Indians are on the clock. No, that's not how it goes. Oh, man alive.
Ooh. Finch is going to be auctioned first.
Who do you think is getting Finch? Because RCB aren't going to buy him back for a lesser price, are they? Have they just let him go to buy him back cheaper?
That's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
No one's going to buy him.
You know, a lot of people do go like that. It must feel really bad when stuff like that happens, to be honest. Oh,
I asked earlier, I said, who do you guys think will be the biggest name to go unbought?
I think Steve Smith. I'm kidding. But it could be, honestly. He didn't do much, right? He performed well at the first couple of games, and he tried to play the rest of the season and just couldn't hack it in a way. But let's see. Honestly, this is interesting.
He'll get bought.
That's a big trophy, man. I wonder if Mumbai has enough room on their showcasing shelf for it. Another one.
They're going to have to come and reinforce the shelf. Too much weight on there. Too many trophies.
It's not long enough. I agree. I think Finch will go unsold. I agree. I don't know if Joe Root has entered into this auction. I'd be surprised. I read an article where he was disappointed himself for not doing it a few years ago. I don't think he's going into it.
He's not. I think he's thought about the fact that he's the test captain as well, and he wouldn't want to potentially miss it at all. Because you read about Jofra Archer and Ben Stokes, maybe if they get to the playoffs, they'll play. Obviously, they put both of them as the poster boys of England cricket.
Bro, they threw them under the bus because it's not just them. There's a lot of people. And in the same article, New Zealand actually said, yep, our players can go play. Like, listen, we're not paying that kind of money.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, that tells you that, England are prioritizing the T20 World Cup. They're concentrating on their T20 stars playing in similar conditions. So when the T20 World Cup happens later this year, then they will be more ready. They'll have more experience in the region. So in a way, that makes sense to me.
T20 World Cup, they got to come through the champs, bro.
West Indies are pretty good. I must say, West Indies are pretty good. But who did they lose to in the ODIs against recently? Was it Bangladesh? Just wanted to check.
Oh my gosh, dude, the drive-bys. You've been hanging out with Nick too much, man. You've been hanging out with Nick too much.
I came to support you at CSK, and then I just swapped straight away.
What's going on here?
It's hard not to go with the winning side, Gabe. It's just hard.
Yes, CSK is where you're at, where you should be then, Nick, right?
Yeah, right. Look at Turning Point. Nick, you need some sleep. Tell me something I don't know. There's the nod here. Marshall Mathers, what's up? I was at the first IPL final in Mumbai, DY Patel Stadium. Who else from here has been to the first ever IPL? And which match? Also, any other IPL share? That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a great question. Thank you for the super chat, Marshall. My man, Marshall Mathers. You know what?
Let's follow CSK, the Golden Girls of cricket.
Han. You know what? I forgot.
People go. They have let people go, haven't they? Though they've got some elderly statesmen, but they do have young players, don't they?
Here comes. Look at Turning Point. Here comes the true Gabe. Listen, as long as CSK gets one of those three players, I'll be good. But if they don't get one of those three players, and I don't know. Get another spin bowler. I'm gonna lose it. It's gonna be bad. I got my bottle of water right here. Throw it across the room.
I'm sure this guy is a very respectable guy, but I need him to stop talking and get to the auction.
Bro, I'm trying to be respectful, but he's taking forever.
20 minutes? He's going to talk for 20 more minutes?
Bro.
Right. I'm really sorry about this, guys, but I have to jump off because I've just got a call from work. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy. Party hard. I might jump back on if I get a chance. But
No problem.
Take care. Thank you for having me on.
brother.
Everyone, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and just tell everyone about Cricket for Americans, the best cricket channel around. Now that's
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
There you go. See you guys there. Take care.
Later, brother.
Man. Look at this game. Remove Grandpa.
Thank you, guys. Who is this? He's talking forever. You know how at the Oscars, when guys are giving up their long acceptance speeches, they just put the music on them already? In the middle of the speeches? Dude, and cut him off? Somebody cut this dude off. Just
They're going to do the IPL song?
Yes. Something. Something.
Yes. Yeah, okay, now here's the other guy's going to talk. Oh, geez. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and to this video. It would be funny if a guy came up and just translated everything the previous guy just said.
Oh, like you heathen.
Okay, he's the auctioneer.
Here we go, people.
Another grandpa. He's out of control.
Come on.
Is it CSK? Here's the name, and they're like, "How old is he? How old is he?" We have an age limit.
He's too young. He's too young.
What's up, Mitch?
Crickets.
He says slow start. That's rough, man.
Unsold. Everybody called in this stream unsold. I feel bad for the guy.
Oh, he's not going to go unsold. Who can't hear? It's a tough room.
Unsold.
Wow. Now, these guys that go unsold, they can still get,
But later on.
Oh, my God.
This is because everybody's waiting for the big names. Jason Roy.
Jason Roy, here we go. Hales was unsold. Oh, my gosh. Dude, it's going to be a war whenever he calls someone's name they all want. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here in this live stream of the auction. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Could be a quick evening. I'm not shocked by that one. I called it. Oh, here we go.
Let's go, Smudge!
He says thank you.
RCB? No.
It games like. Just say it. Say sold.
Come on.
They've had enough time. Say sold.
Come on. CSK, get in there.
Say sold.
This guy takes forever.
Come on. This guy waited way too long. That was a joke. That was a joke. He took forever on that one. He didn't want RCB to get him.
This is the worst auctioneer ever.
No, he's not that bad. He's pretty funny, but come on. Are you kidding me? This is a joke. This is a joke. RCB had him for like an hour. Are you sure? Anyone? Delhi gets it. Anyone else? Okay, he's sold. Are you kidding me?
Delhi Capitals are so strong now. Wow. Why did CSK not even get in there? DC was just rising the bid. That's hilarious. Well, they got him now. That was a bargain for Delhi. You needed an opener. You needed a replacement for Shaw. There you go. I'm just curious.
Oh, unsold.
Aaron Fitch, unsold. We got 100 for Lions Fitch. Does anybody want 100? Can I hear 100? That's what you're supposed to be doing. What's this guy doing?
How much is 220 luck? I want to know. That seems like a bargain. Is that just a few $100,000? Dude, RCB almost had Steve Smith, and this Joker waited 9 years.
That was the worst. I'd file a formal complaint.
It's totally fixed.
He's worse than the umpires.
If you're just tuning in right now, Steve Smith was with RCB forever, and this guy kept asking anyone, and then finally DC came in and he said, okay, sold. DC got Steve Smith for 220 lock, 300,000.
Finch unsold.
Told you. We got 300 in the chat right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit that button. If you're the first time ever, this is your first time ever coming to CFA. We're a couple of Americans that love ourselves from cricket. This is our first mini auction for the IPL.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Next, I'm gonna do an audition tape, and I'm gonna send it to the BCCI because I'm better than this dude. Little excitement there. Can I get 100 in the room? Can I get 100?
No, they said 220 lock. That's what they said. 220 lock for Steve Smith. Jeez, these teams are all waiting for the same person.
Of course. They're all saving their money. The Big Show Glenn Maxwell. Can I get it?
Hey, does CSK have that 7 on their mask because they were 7th place? I'm just asking.
It might be, actually.
Ooh, here we go.
The Big Show, Big Laugh. So can I get it? This guy's so boring. I hate him. CSK, do it.
Ooh.
KKR 200. I'll take him. Let's go.
Oh, the Royals.
Oh, you heathens.
He's going more than Steve Smith did for the season he just had.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Spend that money.
They just bid him up, Gabe. They just bid him up.
He forgot the bid. It's still at 260. Why is he trying to? What is this guy doing? 7 is Dhoni's jersey number. Wow.
RCB threw a 280 out there. Woo!
3.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Don't let him do it, KKR.
He's going to go for $1 million. He's not the one I wanted, but this is still exciting. Don't even think about it.
There we go.
Don't even think about it. Oh, my gosh.
Wow, 440. Woo! RCB spending that money they don't even got.
Come on, KKR, lift it up. Oh, CSK's in the mix.
Does CSK wait that late to jump in?
He's crazy.
CSK at 500.
They were loving what they saw the first half of the BBL. Obviously. 525. Oh my gosh.
There we go. 550. Oh, wow. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Stop spinning the kitty.
They spinning all the kitty. RCB's going.
Let him have it. Let him have him.
Wow. Let's do it. We already lost Smudge. We can't lose. Bro, what do you think Milan's going to go for?
Oh my gosh. He's obviously one of their targets.
Wow.
He almost goes for 3 times the price that Steve Smith went for. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Puñeta. Do it. Let's go, CSK.
Look at how much time he gives the other team that's not RCB.
Oh, stop it. I hate this auctioneer. Oh, wow. 700. Are they going to borrow some of the money they give Coley? They do know they got 13 players to fit.
Raise it, CSK. Raise it. Yes.
Max.
RCB, stop listening to that guy. I hate to say it, but stop listening to the white guy right now. This is IPL, brother.
Maxie buying a new car today. What is going on?
What? He's like the guy from Moneyball. He's like the guy from Moneyball when he keeps getting rid of the deal. He keeps listening to him. Why?
800. You got to be kidding me. Let's go, CSK.
They're crazy. They're crazy.
Desgraciado. Yo, this dude. Oh, there we go. Don't let him bully you around.
You know what he's telling him right there? He gets on base.
He gets on base. Oh my gosh. This is the worst auctioneer ever. He takes a year. Fire him. I'm filing a formal complaint.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, 950. I think the dude's related to Glenn Maxwell. Maxie said, draw it out as long as you can. Super
it's like
chat.
I made some bad bets in COVID. I need to make some money.
Super chat. $1 million. There you go.
What's up, AJ? Thanks a lot, brother.
Thank you for the super chat, AJ.
How about 1,000? He says.
Wow.
Come on, say it. Going once, twice. They're done. No, they're not. No.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh, RCB is insane. They gonna spend all their money right now?
RCB got 1,000 players they need. Look at Arjit. Arjit says, I'm sweating. Me too, Arjit. Do it.
RCB fans in the chat, do you want Maxwell? I don't.
I'll take him.
Smith got sold.
Smith was sold for pennies.
For $220. Yeah, I don't want Maxwell.
Look at those, CSP, please. 11. Wow.
Keep the paddle down.
Look at Nick. He's like, keep the paddle.
This is not Forrest Gump. Keep that paddle down.
What is going on? Are they just bidding each other up?
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe as we're watching the auction right now. There's a serious bidding war for Maxwell. It's at 11.25 where we're at right now between CSK and RCB. RCB has a current bid. This guy keeps saying, oh, hold on. There goes everything.
Wow. Now it's getting too expensive.
It was almost at RCB for like, what, 300? And then CSK came in the mix. And they just
that was 400.
He's not worth it. You're going to give him Patty Cummings money. Oh, my gosh.
Look at Nick's face. Oh, my gosh. RCB's got like 37 players. It's only 13, but I'm exaggerating, guys.
Lift that paddle. Yes.
Wow.
Thanks for
somebody just said, "Oh my God!" in there. Did you hear the lady? I think she was the owner of Kings Punjab.
Yeah, she's like,
she said, "Oh my God!"
Watch last season. Thanks for the super chat, Varun. Maxwell is definitely being overpaid again. Stop! Oh my! What is this guy doing?
They love Maxie. Don't you do it?
What?
You know, I'm with Nick now. That's too much money for one player. We got Ryudu, we got Faf, we got Reina.
Oh my gosh.
Gaikwad. Jeez. Holy cow. Go ahead, RCB. You can have him. There you go, Nick.
They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop.
The auctioneers from England, well, he's horrible. He takes forever. Steve Smith was literally robbed.
What do they see in Glenn Maxwell?
They saw the BBL, brother.
And Gabe, guess what? Another overseas player. No, I should not be happy. This is ridiculous.
This is more than the remaining purse available for KKR. Yo, they're spending it all.
The guy third over, he does not want to go anymore. He is stressed up. Oh.
Jeez, they did it again. $1.6 million.
Don't even think about it. Stop listening to that guy. Who is that guy? No. Every time they have a conversation, he then puts it up. Why? Is that their financial advisor? Who is that dude?
Bro, somebody knows. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Let him have it. Let him have. We got Curran, we got Bravo, Satner, we got Jadeja. We don't need it. Don't you do it. He's the coach, Nick. He's from New Zealand.
Keep it down. You don't got that job money.
Does this auctioneer take so long?
Put it down. Yes, wave him away. Wait, stop listening to that guy. Wave him away. No, you can't do it. Yes.
Do it.
No.
Yes.
What is this auctioneer's problem?
He takes forever. This is one of the worst auctioneers of all time. Or is he one of the best? Because he's pumping them for some money. Don't do it. Don't you? Ah! Oh, my stomach hurts. We're broke. Steve Smith looks like a steal now, doesn't he?
Are they coming close at $2 million?
Close.
The white guy is their coach?
Yeah, he's on New Zealand.
That's Mike Hessen. No.
Yes. Keep him.
Did they just cross $2 million?
Yep.
For Glenn Maxwell? And Steve Smith was for 25 cents?
Bro, Glenn Maxwell's going to get a brand new Bugatti. Steve Smith's he's going to get like a Pinto. You know what I'm saying? He got a Pinto money.
Oh, no.
Yes. 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 Nick, RCB just got they just got pumped, bro. He just got pumped by the auctioneer. They had him at 400. They had him at 400. Wow. Oh, man.
Let me tell you, all I got to say is this. RCB doing RCB things.
CSK better not bring back Yadav. CSK better not bring back Yadav.
RCB funeral is here. Absolutely. Look at this. One more season lost by RCB.
Guys, how did Steve Smith go for, what was it, 200 lock?
Not just that, Gabe, but how do you get two teams willing to pay $2 million for Maxwell? Two teams.
Stephen Fleming. So that's Stephen Fleming, their coach. Oh, Heathen.
Oh, here we go.
Shakib.
This will be interesting.
I like Shakib. Let's go, CSK.
Nobody? What?
CSK, what is wrong with you?
Wow. This
All right, KKR.
Cole, this
Get him
guy
cheap.
can bat.
He's a nice all-rounder. I'll take him.
Look at Tango Golf. He thought I was serious when I said 25 cents. Come on. Sarcasm, my friend. Oh, here we go. Is he going to go for 2 million?
There we go. Don't let Punjab push you around.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Gabe, Maxwell will buy his own CPL team now. Yeah, he will.
Who took Smith? Delhi Capitals, 220.
For a steal. A team that was already stacked last year. They got him super cheap.
Dude, you know Maxwell was surprised that he got sold for that much.
Bro, you know Steve Smith's pissed he got sold for that little. Steve Smith may not even play. He's like, I'm not playing for that. I'm assuming you probably have to.
Wow.
Yeah, Nick is in shock of that Maxi bet.
Maxi got a Maxi deal. My gosh, he's taking forever.
This is the worst auctioneer on the face of the planet.
Yeah, KKR is not messing around. Punjab's taking 90 years here. Now they're in the running.
There we go. $220 lot. Ooh.
Yeah, Maxwell's going to start his own league. Exactly. Just sell it to KKR. Yes, you should. You don't ask her. She's not running the auction here. Come on. That's a great move right there by KKR, Gabe. Telling you, man,
Let's go.
Dangerous.
Let's go. Who's worse, umpires or this auctioneer? Umpires. Always umpires.
Moen Ali. Keep the paddle down, RCB.
You beat me to it. Not interested. Look at this auctioneer trying to sell him. That's his job, though, actually.
We got a super chat here that I missed. Here we go.
I'm trying to find it.
Thank you, Praveen. Appreciate that. RCB makes more money from all the brand deals with star players in the team. That's the idea behind buying Maxi. Yeah, but isn't there a cap? They can only spend so much. It doesn't matter how much money they make. You can they let go 11 players. You can't pay them all $2 million. Yes, CSK, get in the running, baby.
What are you doing to me? They're going to spend their one international slot on Moen Ali?
Yes, I love it.
Don't you dare. Put that paddle down. Oh, we just got hosed. We just got sandbagged.
Put the cookie down.
Yes. Don't you dare, CSK.
Yes.
Don't get on the phone.
Do it, CSK.
3. We're going to spend our 1 international slot on Moen Ali.
Yes. I got another super chat here. Appreciate that, Raghu. CSK management, El Balaji, is in a conference with MS Dhoni and Fleming. They are having the final say for whom they are going to bid. Wow. The Lions got the power, my friend.
This cannot be a Dhoni call. They haven't seen Moen Ali get pumped or get ran out.
Well, that's why they're taking so long, and the guy's going like this because he wants to hear what Dhoni has to say. That makes sense. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that.
I wouldn't pick Moen Ali as my last all-rounder, as my only international player. You don't need him.
He's a good batsman. Just hope he doesn't get a no ball. Just hope for that. Doesn't get the free hit.
Look, somebody just...
There you go. Thank you. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. CSK needs Milan. I agreed.
Thanks, Shosha. I appreciate that. This is
what are they
crazy.
doing? Moen Ali?
Come on, CSK. You pick it up too. Oh, so quick. He said 440. They're going $2 million for Moen Ali.
Dude. Yeah, Smudge got robbed. Moen Ali gets 460 and Smudge goes for 2. You got to be kidding me.
What are the chances that most of the guys at these tables couldn't make out Moen Ali in a lineup, but they're going to pay him $2 million?
Because he hit 6. Because he had 5 6s the other day.
Man, he just made himself some money.
No. Yes. Take him, Punjab. So, you keep that paddle down. You keep that paddle down. Oh, please keep that paddle down. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Yes. Dude, 220 for Smudge. I would have no problem if RTB would have gone at least at 300 or something for him. Come on.
Bro, I can't. This is ridiculous.
Do one of these. Oh, come on.
Yes.
Asjad, help make sense for us for the match.
What's going on?
6.25 for Moen Ali. I cannot believe that. You know what? He literally had this audition. 8 wickets, 5 6s, 43 of 18. They're like, oh, we'll take that. Oh my goodness. 6.5. Oh, wow.
What is CSK doing?
Right. Maybe they're thinking they need some sort of all-rounder. Okay, some sort of spinning all-rounder.
Yeah, they were going big on Maxi. Now they're going big on Moen Ali. They want the all-rounder bad.
They're both very similar. Both off spinners. Both are hit and miss with the bat, but when they get going, they can smash it a bit. But that's crazy. Oh my!
You don't spend your 1 international slot on him.
But this is the thing. CSK need domestic players, right? Need Indian players. So maybe they're thinking, okay, if we spend our international slot here, then we can concentrate on all the Indian generated players. So that's what I'm thinking. But you see there, his IPL 2020 record was nothing. He played 3 games, right? Played 3 games.
And got run out on a free hit in one of them.
Yeah.
Devastating. Yeah, I recognize Pretty Zinta from Verzara. I do recognize her. Even with the mask on, she's still a beautiful lady. But stop bidding up CSK. Let CSK have him.
Right. Is that 7 crores for for Punjab?
So is that how it works? 700 lock is 7 crores?
Yeah, it's like Yeah, so 100 lakh is 1 crore, which is equivalent of 10 million. So it's 100,000 and 10 million are the two units.
Okay.
7 crores gone to Chennai. Oh, that's 1 million. Yeah, $1 million. That's what that is.
We just paid $1 million for Moen Ali.
I'm telling you, he needs to play 8 or at least 9 to 10 matches now. That's the thing.
Gabe, if that's 7 crore right there, you guys only have 12 left. Almost 13.
Okay, auction over. CSK sucks. 400 in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Are you kidding me? Are you? Jeez.
Dubé, let's see.
It's not a bad decision, but it's too much money for Moen Ali. I think 3.5 would have been fine. 4 would have been fine. 7 is too much. But this is what they want. They wanted a spinning all-rounder, right? Like now it's Shivam Dubé, who is technically also an all-rounder. However, he's been let go by RCB, right? From the previous season. Let's see what he'll go for. Because he didn't bat or bowl much, but he didn't do a terrible job, did he? They need 3 players. So SRH have bid. Is that 80, 85?
Is it SRH and the Royals right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. They're competing. Yeah.
Dubé, he's a good bowler. I don't mind him at all. Dubé's in the chat. I highly doubt that. Here's a super chat here. CSK is stupid. Santner is an off spin all rounder.
He's left arm off spin, and he can't smash it. I agree with you, but I think the tactic they're going for is Santner spins the same way as Imran Tahir, right? Okay, they want someone that spins into the right hander. Yes, you could argue that Suresh Raina could do that potentially, but yeah, I think it's fine. It makes sense.
I guess they want me to read the super chat. Yes, CSK is stupid. Santner is an off spin all-rounder. 700 lakh for Moen Ali? He played 3 games last year and got run out in one of them.
Yeah, 460 in the chat. Thanks for joining us, guys. We are Cricket for Americans. Yes, you are seeing 2 Americans here who love cricket. You're seeing Asjad from Cricket for Us 2.0. If you want to listen to some morons, you go to our channel. If you want to listen to some guy who knows what he's talking about, you go to his channel.
You're not morons, man. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Huge fan. See, you finally felt how I felt, Nick. Yeah, whenever you spoke to Javi. That's how I felt when you came on the chat. I was like, okay.
There's no way you felt that nervous, brother.
Oh, it's crazy.
Dude.
Great job, by the way. Great job. Everyone who hasn't seen it, please go over to Boring Reviews and check that out. It is a fantastic interview. I've seen it now 1.5 times. I'm halfway through the second go, and it's really entertaining. Great job.
Appreciate
So we got Tahir and Moen Ali, right? Jadeja. So
They're brilliant. No, look at it this way, right? I don't think Santner is playing unless Jadeja is injured. So now they have Jadeja, who's a left arm off spin. You have Tahir, who's a right arm leg spin. And then we got Moeen, who's a right arm off spin. You get all the angles. You've covered all your bases, but also the fact that Moen Ali is a more, I'm not going to say reliable batsman, but a better batsman than Mitchell Santner. So it kind of balances that entire team. It's a fair call. Which is why they wanted to go for Glenn Maxwell. And if they couldn't, I always compare these two. I always go, Moen Ali is the English Glenn Maxwell. He performs less than he does, but when he does, he's amazing.
I hope you're right, man, because I'm shocked, bro.
They started the bid at 50 for Dubé. Now it's at 380, at least.
How does Dubé get more money than Steve Smith? Did Steve Smith get blacklisted?
You know, they don't like Steve Smith after this entire India-Australia series, all that jazz, like, generally. And what happened last season.
I don't want to forget about the super chat real quick from Arjit. Thank you, Arjit, for the super chat. CSK aiming for power hitters. Moen Ali is good as far as a power hitter goes. Yes, but he's also an overseas player. You got Sam Curran. Don't forget about him, right?
He's done. Where's he going to play?
You got Santner in there. You got Moen Ali. Who are the other overseas players I'm forgetting about?
Tahir, Bravo.
Hazelwood, Bravo.
Josh Hazelwood. Well, those three you mentioned, they're not going to see the light of day.
So Duplessis, Tahir, maybe probably Sam
Faf.
Curran,
Faf.
one more.
There you go.
And Faf. Yeah.
Oh, Chris Morris. This will be interesting. So who did Dubé go for? I missed that. Rajasthan?
I'm rewinding the channel.
Yeah,
he went to the
Rajasthan, looks
Royals.
like.
Went to the Royals for 4.4 crores. Wow.
Ooh, Mumbai's on the board. Mumbai's on the board for Chris Morris.
Of course, Chris. They've let go of Nathan Coulter now, they need Chris Morris.
Ooh, my two teams. I win either way, Gabe.
Unless they both bid each other up for huge money.
I don't care. I get Chris Morris. I love it. The Mumbai Indians in the chat?
Already at 3 crores, man. Chris Morris is getting bid.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, what's going on? Oh,
4.
Wow. Marbles.
Like this, the other teams are like, are we missing something? Should we get in the action too?
You realize RCP let him go. RCP let him go, and then they're getting him back.
What did they pay for him last year?
Probably a lot more than what they are at the moment.
Jeez.
You can't compete with that Mumbai money.
Look at Varun. We're going to start a hashtag justice for Steve Smith.
Someone in the chat asked, could CSK be looking Moen Ali as an opener? Not a bad shout. They have Gaikwad, and then you have Moen Ali as an opener, and then you use Faf at number 3, or Reina at number 3, and then Faf at number 4. Could be. That's not a bad shout.
We'll see, man.
That's $1 million already for Chris Morris, by the way. Already $1 million for Chris Morris.
Wow. Wow. I did not expect Chris Morris and Moen Ali go for $1 million. Are you kidding me?
Can't remember what Morris went for last time, but he went for quite a large amount as well. Because he's an all-rounder and he's a brilliant fielder. So, he brings 3 facets to the game. He's death bowler, he's a hard hitter at the end, and he takes his catches,
He went for 10 Kerr last night.
What? Right, yeah. So still,
last night.
They're not up there yet.
Smith's not talking to Maxie now. Smith's going to have to ask Maxie for a loan.
Stop it.
I'm serious.
You're so ridiculous.
Bro, so you guys playing for free.
You guys ask me who's going to be the most expensive, right? Maxwell is already 14.25. Oh, man. Ooh, they're stuck at 9.
Jeez. Where does RCB have money from? I'm curious. Didn't they already pay for your boy?
They paid 14 crore for Maxi.
Do they got an accountant on that table? Is there somebody that can count?
They only have 21 left. If they give 9 right here on 2 players, they would have used 23 of their 35.
And they got us by 13 players, bro. Mumbai 950. Wow.
Right. Okay.
RCB got Maxwell.
I think Mumbai Indians might get Chris Morris, if I'm not wrong, unless someone else jumps in now. And I understand what you were talking about. The auctioneer person, the one, the really quick guy. I can fast forward this, can't I? To the actual part when someone gets sold. Who's it? Oh,
Mumbai,
wow.
1,000.
Rajasthan jumping in. Rajasthan getting in.
Buddy. Where did
Rajasthan come from? No.
They wanted to steal it. They wanted to see where it went up to, and whoever
at the end.
Yeah.
Dude, KKR is just spectators with their 10 Kerr. Exactly. They got no
Rajasthan just busted the umpire paddle. He went like this.
That's what we're gonna call it. The umpire part, the silent death.
Oh my
11.
goodness.
11 for Chris Morris.
Huh?
Put that paddle up.
Nick, RCB can't afford him, bro.
No, not RCB, Mumbai.
Oh, I was about to say.
Put the pedal up.
Yeah.
Mumbai going for it. It's 11.5. 11.5.
This guy's a serious cricketer. You got to go for it.
Oh, 12. Is that 12?
You're already in deep.
I would rather go after NCN.
I think they've gone for Chris Morris because Chris Morris has been more. I know he gets injured a lot, which is the reason why everyone was thinking that they'd leave him out, RCB. But RCB went all out for him as well. So he's a great find. That's the thing. And if they've dropped NCN, that's the reason. Can't remember what Colton and I went for last year, but it was 11 or 12 crores as well, or something like a big number. So maybe they're literally just replacing him with Chris Morris now. Who else is coming into the show? Goodness me, what?
Oh man, that's the answer where RCB's getting the extra money from. Somebody else is buying a new car.
13.
Maxwell can buy Smith and play him in the backyard.
He said, "You know what? I'll double your salary." As I'm still got money. Oh my gosh.
13 for Chris Morris. 13.25.
That's dumb.
Crores.
That's dumb. On no planet is Chris Morris
more than Maxwell. He is, in my opinion.
Really?
Maybe.
This guy is
He's
stud.
a death bowler, right? He's a death bowler.
Interesting. Okay. He didn't seem that good with RCB last year. He was
like
injured.
Their best bowler in like 5 of those matches.
Yeah, 5 of those matches. How many matches did he play? Do you remember how
Not
many
a lot. That was their problem for managing him poorly. He was a stud.
He was injured though, wasn't he? That's why he didn't play.
He better have been injured.
He was in and out. Yeah, quite injured.
The Royals do need a death bowler.
Did they let go of Tom Curran, by the way?
Yes, they did.
Right. So Chris Morris comes in, right? Him and Archer at the death, right? Not a bad option. Not a bad option.
Oh gosh. The funniest comment. I can't believe it took you guys this long. Moen Ali is 34. That's why CSK bought him. He's got his AARP card. Oh gosh. CSK, come on.
Oh, look at Punjab got in the mix.
What is going on?
That is 14 crores. Everyone in the chat, I don't know how many you are. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Share this video on all platforms. Ask more people to join because I don't know how many there are, but there should be a lot more because this is absolutely ecstatic, exciting times. 14 crores for Chris Morris. Oh my!
I'm shocked right now.
14.25. 14.25. 14.5. Right. So Mumbai's given up. Now it's Rajasthan and Punjab going for Morris.
I was in a situation where I could not lose, and I definitely lost.
15th? No way.
They're getting there. It's close. It's close.
Oh my God.
14.75. Punjab's like, oh no, what can we do now? What should we do? Oh no. Wow. It is absurd. I agree. I think who's a Jitan or Jitesh or someone said this is absurd. It is. It is absurd. Can he go for 15? Will he go for 15?
This is ridiculous.
This is it's coming to Cummins money, definitely. Oh my God, Punjab have gone for it. 15 crores for Chris Morris. Wow.
You guys want to talk about him being worth it now? He ain't worth no Patty Cummins money.
I'll tell you what, if he comes out and is the highest wicket taker and the best batsman in the entire tournament, then he'll be worth it because that's a lot of money.
And that ain't gonna happen, cousin. Stop it. He don't even believe that right now. Oh. Chris Morris is on the phone right now with his agent buying a new house.
It's still going. Gabe, it is still going. It's 15.5 15.5 for Chris Morris. Has this been the highest ever bid? I don't know. People in the chat, please tell me. Is this the highest ever bid?
Look, they got the calculator out. Punjab's got the calculator out. They're trying to move some numbers around. Oh, she got the stones. Right. She's got those stones. Oh.
I'm going to pause my stream so I can join it with you guys because someone just mentioned that, which is a great idea. So I've just paused it. How much is yours right now?
I'm at 15 right now.
15. Yeah, 15.50.
Right. I'll pause it.
Rajasthan.
15.25 to Rajasthan right now. Jeez.
I'm at 15.75 Rajasthan and Punjab talking about it.
Oh my gosh.
So much money. Chris Morris will be a rich
Look
guy.
At this guy. He says 1,600 is a nice number.
Because it ain't his money. This is the worst auctioneer ever.
Let him go. They're not answering you.
More $2.3 million. That's what that is equivalent to.
Wow.
American money. Wow. S. Stark says Chris Morris will come to Vegas.
Royals. They're not responding to you.
Nick, they're right. Chris Morris will be on the first plane to Vegas after this, so we should try to interview him when he comes for CFA.
And once again, RCB loses, right? They took the gamble. Oh, we'll save ourselves 11 crore and we'll see if we can get him cheaper. His value is 16 crore right now.
You guys had him for 11. I'm just saying. Could
have kept him.
This is exactly how I buy vegetables.
But the other way around, Arjit. I think it's the other way around. You haggle downwards, not upwards. No, I'll give you $20 for that.
I can't do it.
I got Arjit at 60 cents for the apple. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, 75. Oh, okay. Anyone? You got 25 apples there.
I pulled something just laughing. Oh man. Are you serious? 16.25? What am I missing here?
They need someone. They need someone. So this could be the thing. The death bowling, right? Have they let go? Have Punjab let go of Cottrell? I think they have, haven't they? Yeah, they need a death bowler. They need a death bowler. They have Shami, but they need someone else with him. Which is why Chris Morris is going between these two sides.
Official auction record.
Most expensive ever, as you would say.
To Rajasthan. There you go.
16.25.
Come on, just announce it. They're not good. Gosh.
Look at Nick. Nick just wants it to be over. He's like, oh gosh, I can't do it. I can't do it. He is so upset. I can't blame him though, because this team overbid.
Oh, they're out.
I think they're going for Rajasthan Royals, 16.25 crores for Chris Morris. Most expensive ever. Archer and Morris at the death. I'm telling you, they can't get more than 40 runs in the last 5.
Royals are dangerous now.
They were in 8th place last time. Calm down, Gabe.
Guys, are you guys going to repick your teams or are you going to stick with the CSK, Mumbai Indians, RCB, and the rest?
Right. Dude, it's like listen, it's like being a Knicks fan, all right? You married into it, brush over. You know what I mean? Milan, that's who we should have got.
I'm going 8 crores for Milan. I don't think anyone will go above 8 unless they don't go above 1.5.
Guess where he's not going to? CSK, because we filled in our last international slot for Moen Ali.
Yeah. 1.5. For everyone in the chat, please like this video. Nick, I'm going to keep doing this because you've taught me so well. Keep liking this video, subscribe to the channel, and then go over to Cricket for Us and subscribe there as well. Thank you.
Is he going to go unsold?
Absolutely. Is he going to go unsold? He can't go unsold.
Punjab Kings, 150. Morris went to the Royals.
No way. Right. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Did they let go of Puran, didn't they? They let go of Maxwell, sorry.
Yeah.
Punjab Kings, right?
Yeah.
And they've just bought Dawud Milan for 1.5.
That's so cheap.
That's a steal. Yep, Vishwat. It is definitely.
What is RCB doing? All right. He's taking a 15-minute break. I'm taking a 4-hour break, for crying out loud. Guys, thank you so much. I'm not sure how long these psychopaths are staying on, but I'm peacing out. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys are the best. What a fun experience that was, but I got to get some shut-eye.
Oh, my God.
Asjad, take care of yourself. Gabe, you're an animal. See you
later, bro.
Take care.
This is ridiculous. Asjad, what is going on, man?
How can Dawud Milan only go for 1.5? Like, I thought he'd be he's the best T20 batsman in the world, right? International. He is in. Oh, my God.
Bro, that's who I wanted CSK to get. We needed a bat, and we needed an international. We needed a guy to replace Watson. Who else can replace Watson? Top buys. Look at that. Chris Morris, Glenn Maxwell, and Moen Ali. Really? Does that name even belong up there? Moen Ali?
I think CSK wanted Maxwell, but they couldn't, so they went for the second best thing, next best thing, definitely. This is very. I'm really sorry. I'm just shocked about Dawud Milan. I expected so much more. I know Dawud Milan hasn't performed in India. I just read a comment there, but he's that good. He will be able to do it. He didn't do a great job in the BBL, but he was still quite consistent, wasn't he? Right? Whenever he plays for England, he is an animal. Gabe, he is you, right? He's an animal. Goodness.
I cannot believe Milan went for 150. That now I don't feel as bad for Steve Smith, even though Steve Smith got robbed. But seriously,
so
that is crazy.
Here. Gabe, do you see a pattern that batsmen are not getting as much money as
the bowlers are getting paid. The all-rounders are getting paid. How does Morris get more than Stokes, Cummins, and Maxwell? And you rough, really?
This is madness.
Out of all those guys there now, they're showing in the graphic. Would you say Morris is like? I'd say he's fifth, maybe fourth.
You know what? I thought they wouldn't even buy Steve Smith, so him getting 2.2 or 2.4. I can't remember exactly what he got, but
you didn't think Smith would get bought, really? Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. You think he plays that poorly on subcontinent pitch?
I would like him to play, but I think the way he got dropped, the way I saw the auction going, I didn't see him. I didn't see him getting anywhere, but at least he got into was it DC? I think he got to Delhi Capitals.
Delhi Capitals is stacked, bro.
Yeah,
basically they're gonna replace Shaw with Steve Smith. Yeah,
that's not a bad trade whatsoever.
Wow.
If I think Anric Nortje, Rabada, and who else is it? And Carey probably. No, they let go of Carey, didn't they?
They let go Carey.
Yeah. Now, who's their keeper now? Do we know?
Pant.
Of course, right. So you have Rishabh Pant, right? Oh, that team is definitely stacked. Stoinis,
stacked.
Steve Smith, Rabada, and Nortje.
Oh my gosh, are they stacked? And Soraya Sire.
Oh no, I'm just talking overseas, Gabe. I'm just talking overseas. I'm
yeah.
The Indian contention, right? They have Shreyas Iyer, they have Rishabh Pant, they have what's his name?
Hitmeyer.
Spinners wise, they have Amit Mishra as well, don't they?
Yeah. Hitmeyer's on that team. Bro, they're stacked. They are stacked. Oh my gosh.
Is Ashwin there? Or is Ashwin with Punjab?
Ashwin. I want to say Ashwin is DC. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ashwin's there.
Wow.
Hetmeyer can't play now. Yeah, Hetmeyer can't play. I don't think Hetmeyer will get in if Steve Smith plays.
That is insane to me. This team is
Ishant Sharma. I forgot those. Thank you, everyone in the chat. But yeah, you have Ishant, you have Rabada, and you have Norkia. Their pace bowling is done, right? You have Ashwin, you have Stoinis. Gabe, I think DC might actually win this.
They may be the best team right now. Yeah. They may be the best team. They got a steal in Steve Smith. Are you kidding me? Yeah. They got to see. And I cannot believe that Milan went for 150 Wow. Look at the Royals, man. The Royals.
Axar Patel with DC. Gabe, right. I'm going to tell you, not the dark horses, but I'm telling you, I think DC is going to win. I'm going to say it now, and I'm going to stick to it. I support CSK, but I see DC winning the entire thing this season. Please record this so I won't forget. Definitely, this is it.
You know it's already recorded, brother. But I agree with you, man. And bro, they went to the finals right last year. They lost against Mumbai, and I'm telling you, Mumbai got a little weaker. Now the auction's not over. Remember, they lost Pattinson, they lost NCN. Mumbai hasn't even made a buy, and most of the good big players are off the board. So, and they're looking for a pace bowler. So maybe they try and get the good all rounders off the board. Maybe they try to get back NCN. Who knows, man? But look at what the bowlers are going for. My gosh, bro! And in an auction, the longer you wait to buy, okay, the worse it is, because now names are off the board and other people start panicking. Like, okay, option A is gone, option B is gone. And sometimes an average guy will get a lot more simply because he's the last man standing.
Yeah, exactly. Because, and I've just read a comment which I want your thoughts on. I will be going about 5-10 minutes though, Gabe. Just thought I'd let you know.
No worries.
Will Narayan sit out if Shakib plays for KKR?
So no Narayan? I don't know. I don't think so, because he's a fixture on that team. You know what I'm saying? I think, man, you got to play Russell. You got to play Patty Cummings. That's 2.
You got maybe Morgan. You play Morgan.
Owen Morgan's the captain. That's 3.
It's Shakib or Narayan, right?
Shakib or
are you playing Ferguson in your team? Ferguson.
Loki Ferguson. No, that's who's out. Loki Ferguson's out, man. Yeah. Loki Ferguson's out. You really don't need him. You know what I'm saying? They got Patty Cummins. They got Chakravarti. You know what I'm saying? They've got the bowling. You really don't need them. I don't think they expected to get them, but now this just makes their batting that much stronger. Okay. And to me, this pushes down DK all the way to like 7th, I think. What do you think?
Could be. This is crazy, right? You can't, I can't think of KKR in the recent past without DK, especially after he did so well in the domestic T20 tournament, right?
Right.
And he's played very well. So I don't know where he'll bat. That's their trick, right? That's where they'll be looking, right? Who do we play where? Because that top 6 needs to have Russell, needs to have DK, needs to have Morgan, needs to have Shakib, right? How do you set that up? How do you put that together? It's a lot of questions for KKR, but I'm glad I'm not on any of those teams' official boards.
Would you go with Shubman Gill and Shakib as openers? Because Shubman Gill's going to open.
I don't know if Shakib can open. That's the thing. He can't. Of course he can, but I don't think he will. Shubman Gill, obviously, one of their openers.
Right.
Maybe, and this is a wild one, maybe DK opens.
Interesting. Because they tried Sunil Narayan last year. It didn't work. They tried a couple different guys, obviously. So we'll see what happens, man. And I'm like, Shakib kind of just fell into their lap. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
Everyone's saying Nitish Rana. If you remember, he did a pretty decent job last season.
Rana. Right. Nitish Rana. Right.
You can't put Shakib in the opening slot. You can't put DK there either.
Man, one of these guys are going to be dropped. Who do you think's not going to play? Rana or Chapati?
Gabe, these types of choices are the reason why,
they get paid the big money.
Exactly. Right. I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of comments. Some people saying they're not good enough, KKR. Their batting isn't good enough. But I think it's pretty stacked. It's hard to pick 6 players in that out of the 8 or 9 that we've already mentioned, right? So
That's
they
tough.
might actually swap them out. Rahul Tripathi did do well in certain games. Shubman Gill has to be in the side. Morgan has to be.
Yeah.
And DK has to be, and Shakib has to be. Andre Russell has to be. Now, I don't know who the other opener would be. They might go Nitish Rana, they might go Tripathi. But in either direction, I've seen Gill, Tripathi, Rana, Morgan, Shakib, Russell, DK. Yeah, DK's at 7. Really? DK at 7? That's too low. That's really too low.
So Boomer says Shakib instead of Narayan. I guess he agrees with you. I just think Sunil Narayan on a spin friendly pitch, you're gonna leave him off. You know what I'm saying? This we'll see. We'll see, man.
Do you know what? Just after this auction, I've gotten so pumped up for the IPL, and it's not till the end of next month.
Oh right? My gosh, bro! I'm so pumped right now, and
because I've got the so the PSL starts, so the Pakistan Super League starts on Saturday, and
right.
I have my preview done, but I'm not posting it until I watch this because I'm like, this has got me excited for the IPL. I need to remember PSL stuff. I can't think of anything right now.
That's funny. Yeah, man. Let me know when you're doing the stream, especially on the weekends, man. I'd love to come join you on your channel and check it out. Check out on one of the games, man. Yes, as of now, Shakib much better than Narayan. All right, so it looks like Shakib. People thinking Shakib's gonna be in. Shakib is also a spinner.
Yeah. Has Hales been bid on yet? Alex Hales?
Alex Hales did not get purchased. Yes. There were Alex Hales didn't get purchased. Somebody else that we were shocked didn't get purchased. Aaron Finch did not get purchased. We expected that. Finch didn't get purchased. Alex Hales didn't get purchased. Somebody else. Let me double check. By the way, guys, the price is justified, not by the player. It is about their role and the team's needs. Middle order batsmen are scarce. RCB need middle order batsmen to help AB, hence the huge price. You know what, Mara? I see what you're saying. And Jason Roy, that's the other person that didn't get bought. Jason Roy didn't get bought. Unsold, I'm like, you could have got him for 200. Or I think they opened him up at 100 and they didn't sell him.
It's madness.
I knew Kadir Jadhav was not going to go. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, you can't expect Jadhav to get in, but I think the biggest surprise for me is Alex Hales. Aaron Finch, I think I had some sort of inkling, but Alex Hales is a shocker. Did you BBL 543 runs, right? Highest scorer of the entire tournament. Yes, different ground, everything, but come on. Fair enough. It makes sense, I guess, because as Mira says, and I completely agree with that, it's to do with the role that person kind of justifies within the side. And if they don't think they're useful, then that's fair enough. Wow.
I mean, here's the thing. That's my whole issue with CSK is, all right, let's powwow as CSK fans here for a second. Who's the best Indians batsman left out there? And what could CSK possibly get him for? Because we are missing a batsman. All right. I like Gaikwad, but he's still a young kid. Okay. He's still young. You got Faf, right? You got Gaikwad. They said Reina's back. You're not. I don't think Curran plays as an all-rounder. You can't play Curran now because you only got so many international spots, right? So obviously Dhoni's going to be on the side for CSK.
I've just read something, Gabe. The players who are unsold might come back at the end. So maybe that's when they'll get him for cheaper potentially. So that's when maybe again as Indian contingents, right? Who else can CSK look at someone? Some other international player, or did you say their international quota is completely done?
They had one spot, and that's why I did not like the Moen Ali, because most of the big hitters that I was aware of in the draft were all international players. So now, who is the next best hitter, Indian batsman? Because we're in a situation now where our batting lineup is light, man.
Okay, so potentially, just look at it this way. Let's just read it out. So we've got, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that, what's his name? I think Ambati Raidu is still in the side. Yeah, okay. So
Raidu,
I'm thinking they go Gaikwad. Just hear me out. Gaikwad, Raidu, Reina, Duplessis, Dhoni, Moen Ali. That's top 6. And then Sam Curran. That's 7. I think that should be okay, right?
You can't. I don't think you can play Sam Curran though, because
You're not. I don't think they're playing Dwayne Bravo. I don't think they're going to play. I don't think they're going to play Bravo.
They're not playing Dwayne Bravo.
I don't.
All-time wicket taker, and they're not playing. That's crazy.
I agree with you.
That's crazy talk. I don't. They got to play Dwayne Bravo. I mean, they don't have to do anything, but I'm like, they don't play Dwayne Bravo.
I forgot Jadeja. Gabe, I forgot Jadeja. I don't think they need any more players. I'm just thinking. So maybe Jadeja. I just genuinely forgot. Right? There's another player. Someone mentioned in the chat. I was just about to get to him. So Jagadish is a pretty good batsman. He did well in the domestic T20 tournament earlier this year as well. So this is the thing. I don't see them going for another batsman.
You don't think so?
No, I don't see it. Unless it is Indian, as you mentioned. Someone mentioned that if I go to the IPL website, I can check who is. So I will check the IPL website. Thank you.
Oh, we got Uthappa. Robin Uthappa. Remember, they traded for him.
Ooh.
I forgot.
The bat looks okay.
They might look okay then. You're right, because they got Dhoni, Ambatu Raidu, so that's 2. Faf is 3 batsmen. Gaikwad is 4.
Reina
is 5. Jadeja 6.
Moin or Curran, depending on what you think.
Moin or Curran and Uthappa. All right.
That's not as bad as I thought. Not as bad.
No.
I'm gonna go on the IPL website because that's a good idea. I wasn't looking on the website. I was just looking at what I had written down.
Right. Okay. I mean, they're obviously thinking that they needed to get the bowling, and because Tahir is gonna bowl, right? Spin friendly track in Chennai. So Tahir is gonna bowl. That's 1 international player. Faf is gonna play. He can't be out of the side. That's 2 international players.
Yep.
Wow. Moen Ali. Let's say they go with the spinners. That's 3 international players, right? So who's the 4th? Tom Curran, and they're leaving out Dwayne Bravo.
Right. Sam Curran, Bravo, or Hazelwood.
Hazelwood, maybe when they're playing away from Chennai, right? When they don't need the spinner. In Chennai, you got to go with the spinners.
Yeah, of course.
Interesting. Okay. Moen Ali.
This is the thing. Their Indian pace attack's okay. They have Deepak Chahar. They have Shardul Thakur, right? So these 2 are pretty decent bowlers, pace bowlers. So if they do look at someone like Sam Curran, Dwayne Bravo, or Hazelwood, they are that 4th option. But what you're saying kind of makes sense. That Bravo, it's hard to leave Bravo out of it.
Yeah, man, that's IPL won't be in Chennai, Gabe. What do you mean tonight? They got their own grounds, don't they?
I think that it's only in 4 grounds this season. So it'll be Mumbai, Pune. Thank you, good man. Mumbai, Pune, and Ahmedabad, I believe. And one more ground, which I can't find.
Moen Ali sold for 7 crores. And just listening now, I guess they're A. You know what's crazy? Do you think he would have gone for that much money if he didn't hit
Nope.
No spamming.
Those 5 6s were crazy in that test match. I think that was an audition. That was an audition,
right?
Yeah. Nagpur. So 4 stadiums. It's Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, and Nagpur are the stadiums they will be playing at. Right. I've just looked at the auction. There's a lot of bowlers that are still up for grabs. There's a few wicket keepers and a few all-rounders.
Who's out there?
Ooh, loads of bowlers. Loads. So we've got Harbhajan Singh, Liam Plunkett, Morgan Morkel, Nathan Coulter-Nile, Jai Richardson, Adil Rashid, Cottrell, Mustafizur, Umesh Yadav, who's been let go by RCB. Jacob Duffy. Right. Jacob Duffy is a New Zealand bowler. He's been great. He played 1 T20 match against Pakistan, took a 4-fer in his first match, and then was dropped because Jameson, Bolt, and Saudi, everyone came back. Right? That I don't know who will pick him, but it's a huge list of players. I don't see Santner playing unless Jadeja doesn't play. I think I just read the comment.
I just saw the Santner comment. He's not playing unless Jadeja doesn't play. He's not playing. I mean, it's so tough.
Yeah, right. I'm really sorry about this. I'm really sorry. Glenn Phillips should go for money. This guy can rake it like crazy. Everyone in the chat, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and give some love to Boring Reviews, to the final reaction, and Cricket for Us 2.0. Thank you so much, Gabe. I do have to bounce. I have a meeting I have to get to. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. Much appreciated. I'm only going to hang out for a little while longer and then turn in. But yeah, man, appreciate you hanging out, man. And again, shoot me an email, man. Let me know what's going on.
Of course, will do. Definitely.
I'll come join you.
Giri at CSK as well, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, and Lungi and Giri ain't seeing the light of day, bro. You kidding me? Listen. Later,
guys. Thank you. Take care.
All right, super chat. CSK is molding Satner to be dasher for the last 2 seasons. So Satner and Uthappa will open, and Curran, Ali, and Hazelwood are my overseas players. Curran, Ali, and Hazelwood. So you're saying you'd go with Satner, Curran, Ali, and Hazelwood. I mean, I love Josh Hazelwood, man. He was a savage for Australia. But if you go with him, if you go with Hazelwood, that means you're leaving Faf out because you need Faf's not. Let's just say that Faf's going to be in there, bottom line. So you got to get one of those guys out of there, whether it's a Satner or Curran or Ali or Hazelwood. One of those guys are going to miss out. So I don't know. Tough decisions to make. Okay, Moen Ali, spinner. He can bat. I think playing him and Sam Curran at the same time is tough, but Sam Curran has proved his mettle with the bat already. That's what I'm saying. And Giddy has no shot of starting unless somebody gets injured. Hazelwood, you got the here. We can't forget about around the here. Come on now. On spinning tracks, it's so many tough decisions. CSK is balanced, though. I will say that. Thank you for the super chat. Raghu, thank you for the super chat. Raghu. Let's see. CSK is perfectly balanced right now. Don't judge CSK from their last year's performance. CSK in India pitch is different monster. Agreed. Moen Ali is a good cricketer. Listen, we're only going off of what we saw last season in the UAE. He played in 3 games and he wasn't really good. Now, in England earlier this year, obviously it's not a spinning track, so when they used him, he didn't do as well. He just took 8 wickets. 8 wickets in India. So I get it. He can bowl. It's a spin friendly pitches in the subcontinent. But man, that's still a lot of money for Moen Ali. That's all I'm saying. But hopefully I trust you guys better. There goes Glenn Phillips. And almost on cue, that's who he's at 50 right now, Glenn Phillips, and that's who Asjad had just mentioned. Glenn Phillips. I don't know why CSK is having conversations. They can't get him. What's up, Varun? Yep, Loingangidi also in CSK. I don't know when he's gonna get to play. I'm late. Is my stream late? Refresh your stream. Did he get purchased? We're at 65. Adam Malign. I just refreshed my stream. Where did he go to? Where did he go to, guys? Did he get sold? Go watch highlights on YouTube now. Moen Ali bet. Philippe went unsold. Wow. I'll go watch those highlights tomorrow, Mira. Thanks for asking, though. I'm about 5 minutes behind. I hit live on mine. Right now, I'm on Adam Malign. He's at 90 curves. No, 90 locks. Sorry. What's up, Renil? What's up, Renil? Thanks for coming and showing love. They're bidding 100 right now. Okay, so I'm only about, that's where I'm at right now. The Royals bidding 100. Mumbai Indians trying to get a fast bowler here. Adam Malign, 108 matches, 121 wickets. IPL, 5 matches, 4 wickets. I'm live now. Okay, 120, 140. Mumbai got him at 140 now. Someone pick up Philippe. He's about. I can't believe Philippe went unsold. What is going on? Most accepted buy in history. Europe, 16 curves, and Morris 16.25. Yeah, that's crazy. Glenn Phillips went unsold. Unbelievable. Okay, 11 would be 180 from Mumbai. Adam Malign is a pretty good pace bowler too. Oh man, my girl Renil. Oh love, what's going on, girl? We've been enjoying this draft, man. This is crazy. Though this auction, I should say, this is absolutely nuts. Oof. Josh Phillips is a dude from Australia who was smashing it for the Sixers. I know. Okay, that slow auctioneer has gotten some fast prices. Yeah, they told him to speed it up during his 15-minute break. So I'm going to hang out for a little while longer. I just want to see what CSK is going to do, man. Mumbai Adam Malign for 320. That's cheap. That's cheap. What a deal. Okay, Phillips is in RCB, that guy who got unsold. Oh, Philippe is in RCB. Right. The guy that went unsold is Phillips. Right. Did I say Philippe? My bad. Yeah, Philippe is who I want Australia to go with as wicketkeeper. And I got my head bit off, which is all good. It's all good. I appreciate that, Govrov. I appreciate that. Royals got Mustafar Rahan at 100 core. Not core, sorry. Fizz in the auction. He's gone. Okay, if you don't realize how big Reina is in the IPL, he is the most consistent player in the history of the league. He's literally called Mr. IPL. He is the next big guy after T after Dhoni. Yeah, he didn't play last year, so he was missing. So I kind of missed it. But you know what? We'll see. Jai Richardson up right now. Royals got a great steal there. Here come the steals. Just a little while longer. Ooh, RCB going hard. RCB going hard. Told you RCB would be interested in Richardson. You did. $10 million. Wow. I want to see how much NCN is going to go for. Oh, whoa, whoa. RCB 400. I was going to say, yeah, 7.5 is 1 million, not 10 million. Gabe Ali will be good. Bye for CSK. Remember Shane Watson. Both were RCB before. All right, I trust you guys. Richardson is a weapon. He is indeed. Yeah, it's 1 million, not 10. Right. Because 15 curves is 2 million, yeah? How many players have been sold at the moment? Probably 15. I'd say there are a lot of unsold players. Richardson at 550. The bowling is going for money today. Ooh. Jai Richardson closing in on 700, 675 right now. Ooh. CSK needs to buy Indian batsmen now, in my opinion. That's what I was saying earlier, man. But they're actually a lot more stacked than I thought. I still want a young Indian batsman. Yeah, bowlers are making that money. Yeah, DC is stacked. DC has one of the best teams. They're stacked. Yeah, I'm surprised Punjab has not been more aggressive today, guys, because they've got 53. They came in with 53 curves. 53. They got all the money in the world. And they let some of the bigger names go. Punjab still has 51 curves. What are they going to do with all that money? Who are they going to spend it on? Investment. Most international player, most experience. Rayudu. Faf. Dhoni, Jadeja, Bravo, Deepak Angidi will probably start this team. Interesting. 975 right now. Oh boy. Give the money to me. Ooh. Jai Richardson about to buy a car. Punjab gets him. Oh man. Every time, that's hilarious. Every time Zinta bids, I lose a brain cell. When did the action start? Did not have time to follow up. Auction started about 2.5 hours ago, I would say. Maybe 2 hours ago, 1 o'clock, something like that. I don't see anyone beating the power of Mumbai's batting still. I think it's honestly the two best teams right now are DC and Mumbai. Wow, 1125. Yeah, another millionaire in the house. They got all the money in the world. I'm not sure I think Punjab has done a poor job. Let me know in the chat, with all the money they have, why aren't they more aggressive? I think they've done a poor job. RCB's been really aggressive, even though they don't have a lot of money. So I'm not sure what Punjab's doing. Any big and surprise bids? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Poor bid? Man. Was it 200, 220? Steve Smith went for 220. I was shocked. They gave him away. All right. What's another surprise bid? Chris Morris, man. Chris Morris, I think, was the most expensive player out here. 16.25. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Punjab is saving for me. They know the teams can't afford me. Oh, you're out of control. 13.25. Wow. I don't know for what Punjab is saving money. Gaming X, that's exactly what I'm saying. They got all the money. They can bully this whole room around. Maxwell was a surprise. That was a lot of money for Maxwell. I agree. Smudge went to DC for free, basically. DC is stacked. Stocked. Bye, Jordy girl. Thanks for hanging out. I'm only going to hang out a little while longer. I want to see a few of the big more names. I'm really waiting to see NCN because I do not want Mumbai Indians to get him back. I hope that's what there we go. Come on, Punjab's got all the money. Spend it. NCN. That's what I was waiting for. 150. Don't you let them do it. Pandian Brothers plus Boomerang costs less than Morris. Agreed. $160, the Delhi Capitals. Mumbai tries to get him for $170. $180. Ooh, it's a battle back and forth between DC and Mumbai. Exactly. Don't let Mumbai just come in and steal him. Richardson went to Punjab. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Smudge went for nothing. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. The bidding is going wild right now. What's up, Nikhil? $400. Delhi Capitals and Mumbai going head to head for NCN. Ooh. Oh, there we go. He sold for 8.8 crore. Richardson will announce the retirement from every format because he doesn't need to work anymore. Oh my gosh, you guys out of control. NCN needs a nap every couple of overs. That's hilarious. Mumbai just got him for 5 crore. They got him for 3 crores cheaper than last year. Why? Why is this? I don't understand. Why? Yeah, exactly. Mumbai's the only team that drops a guy and gets him back cheaper. I don't understand. I don't understand. Gosh. Mumbai Indian fans, congratulations, because you guys rob everybody at the draft, at the auction every year. Cottrell unsold. Wow. They released him because of that. Look at all the other guys that got released and they wanted to get him back. They wanted to get back cheaper. XRCB, how that worked out for them. Tawadia killed Cottrell. Yeah, man, that career went. Ooh, ooh. Umesh Yadav. Delhi interested in Umesh Yadav. Man, yes, Mumbai is looking for another championship. This whole league, this entire room just wants them to win. Everybody's a Mumbai fan. They must send really nice, Christmas baskets and fruits baskets to the other attendants, to their other executives. What is going on? Agreed. Wow. Oh my. All right. Spin bowlers up now. I agree. Brown envelopes and fruit baskets. Everybody loves Mumbai's owners because they just let them do whatever they want at the draft. Oh, SRH just came to picnic. Man, you got to be kidding me. It's 3:15 right now. I'm probably going to hang around for like another 15 minutes. Rahul Sharma. Ashwin Light. I mean, wow. Milan is the best player rated in the auction. I think Punjab stole him. I mean, I like Milan. Milan was super cheap. I agree, but they're saving all their money. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. It's all right, Vipul. Thanks for joining. You're here now, even only for a short time. Mujib Raham. Any news about Evan Lewis? Last time he was in Mumbai for 3 or 4 years with them. Lewis went unsold. Lewis went unsold earlier. Habran Singh. Will CSK bring Harbhajan Singh back? He opted out last year, right? Harbhajan Singh did not play last year for CSK. Him and Reina because of COVID. So I wonder if CSK is going to bring him back. Wow, unsold. Stark hasn't been sold yet. Finch, Hales, Roy, all unsold. Stark isn't taking place? Okay, there you go. Somebody asked about Stark, so I knew his name hadn't come up. He opted out. Right. Piyush Chawla. This is a weird auction. Will CSK bring back Piyush Chawla? He was not too good for CSK last year. What is a mini auction? Is there going to be a major auction too? Assuming was on break. What was interesting happened in the last half hour? No, Nathan Coulter now went back to Mumbai for less money than they paid for 2.5 crores less than they paid for him last year. Oh, they got in on Chawla at the end. DC and Mumbai going at it. Mega auction next year. Yeah, because players were allowed to, or teams were allowed to retain as many players as they wanted, right? Oof, 130. Only 4 players to retain next year. Interesting. Boomer's out of control. I just looked down and looked at this comment. He said, no, Chawla is well past his expiration date. Too much. That's funny. Weird February weather. Wow. Mumbai gets Chawla. CSK to Mumbai. Case Ahmed. Oh boy. Mumbai is the best in every department, but the worst in spin. Yeah, Chawla is a little old and long in the tooth, but all right, 5-minute break, and this is where I am going to call it. 3-hour stream with you guys. Thanks everyone on your way out. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Oh man, what a fun auction. I know Nick got heated earlier. Thank you so much, Sub. Much appreciated. Love the dedication, Mr. Larry. I salute you. I salute you, sir. Thank you. But man, that was so much fun. And I can't wait to see how the rest of the auction ends up. Top buys so far: Chris Morris, Glenn Maxwell, Jai Richardson, Moen Ali, and Nathan Coleman. Now, how's that even a top buy? He's 5 curves. That's cheap. That's ridiculous. My question is, who do you guys think was a worse buy? I'm still upset about the Moen Ali for 7 curves, but people are making arguments for him. But Glenn Maxwell, 14. I mean, almost 15, right? 14.50 or something like that. Woo! What do you guys think? What was your favorite buy of the night? What was your favorite buy of the night? Maxwell, Morris and Maxwell, Richardson. Okay. I mean, there's been some good buys. I still think Steve Smith at 220 lock they paid for him. That is super cheap. What happened to Nick? Oh, he lost it when RCB spent, I think it was 14.25. Was it 14.25? It was hilarious. You got to watch the review, the repeat. Just goes to when Nick he takes off his hat. It's the funniest thing ever. I love it. Yeah, Maxwell doesn't do a lot in the IPL. That was a huge buy. RCB spent a lot of money. Milan, I think, was one of the best buys. Milan went cheap. I still don't understand, though, what the Punjab Kings are doing, because Punjab's got money, all the money. What are they doing? Spend it. But anyway, guys, so much fun, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. You already know the deal. Same bad time, same bad channel. And as usual, that's 6 runs.